and they say that it is literally like hauling a barn door up off of the ocean floor.
Dodging shots like he's the yo-yo. Look at my 4-bar. Oh, look at my 4-bar. Look at my 4-bar. It don't count.
Oh
Look at my
god.
4-bar. Where are my glow sticks? Where's Pitbull at? What's up, everybody? When you hear that song, you know what it is. Friday night here at the disco, known as Lagging Out Live. And of course, we have the usual subjects. Hero is back from killing shit, so welcome back, Hero.
Hey.
But it looks like he's still in his hunting gear. He's got that orange set up there.
It's an Astro shirt I sent him.
Wait, you mean
It looks like a Freemason
wearing
shirt.
his gamer shirt?
He's not wearing his gamer shirt. Holy shit.
Yes, I got some constructive criticism about it, and I was like, okay, there's a valid point. People think that that they're watching clips from the exact same show, clip after clip. No. Let's change it up.
So I went out and bought a new shirt.
I have my own special shirt, see? I'm not yelling, I'm Italian. And to answer Unisol's question, that's called a wool cap, buddy. I have my windows open. It's Florida, so if it's under 60 degrees, the wool cap goes on. So we're good. Anything to hide this on a live is good. So, all I'm saying. Someone who always is looking awesome, perfect eyebrows and everything. Please welcome Blacklight Oni. He looks like he's Orange Man.
And that I can.
And Soda is actually an HD 1080. Actually, everybody is for the booster in Discord. Please welcome Soda.
Hey. Bouncing around.
I call him the local Wolfman. He had a migraine, but he recovered beautifully to get on the show because he's a fucking warrior. Please welcome Tyrann Death.
Hey guys, how's it going?
And I'm so glad that my camera's working because I was having a little bit of an internal, like, DEF CON 3. I'm like, this shit ain't fucking working. I'm Chieftain. I'm wearing a wool cap, and anything that covers this is good. Yeah. So what are we playing tonight here, Tyrann Death?
A little bit of a different kind of game. This is Spirit of the North. I recall it's based on Inuit legend. Mostly sandbox. As you can see, you play a fox.
Oh God.
Very fun. It's kind of like Stray with a dog. With a wolf.
With a wolf.
Yeah. Is
And no
Oni
robots.
writing your jokes?
Right.
No, she not this week. If she was writing my jokes, they would actually be funny. But yeah.
Or at
I just
least
wanted-
have the proper amount of cringe for a proper dad joke.
Right.
True.
So if you like Tyrann Death and love his avatar like everyone else does, you can catch him on Tuesdays and Thursdays playing Warframe and Diablo.
I think Diablo's taking a rest.
A Diablo's taking a rest? All right. Well, I have a little bit more time because a
Diablo's
couple of
taking a
my
rest.
classes ended, so I can be able to actually start promoting your stuff, Tyrann Death, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I've been really neglecting that. I'm so far behind on all my social media stuff. I haven't even posted the clips from last week yet. So, Oni.
Hey, that's
Oni?
part of why I was asking if you had the stuff, so that I could just kind of take that off your shoulders.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after the live. Yes, Miss Oni?
Did you gents get word about the Diablo 4 beta going on? Or
No,
did they never get back to you?
they apparently left us out.
Oh,
Somehow, people with 8,000 hours aren't worthy, apparently.
I am so sorry. Sorry for the camera twitching.
But it was
You're
just
fine.
in game, so it's not like it was a big deal. Because basically, you got a maxed out character, and you were just testing in game shit. So
Yeah.
But I mean, still, you guys were looking forward to it, so.
yeah, I think they only had a week. They did it for a week, and you had to sign an NDA anyway, so I couldn't have told anybody anything about it. So it's kind of
you're
That's
just
fair.
telling your friends.
yeah. I don't need my.
Bastards left me out.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that got in that wasn't. I don't know anybody that got in. Honestly, usually at least one of my friends gets in, but they left Nova out, me, Terran Dev.
Oh,
I don't know who else.
Hero, you
doubt
good?
that
Maybe
I
it's
would have
because-
gotten invited. What's up?
Are you good, sir?
I didn't. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. I
good,
wasn't
sir.
sure.
did-
I saw you like you're like scanning around. I saw you like scanning around. Can you do the read? Because I think Oni's eating. I don't want to disturb her.
Absolutely. That's fine.
No, I'm just munching.
Oh.
I don't care who. If you want to do it, Oni, I can. Okay. Look, check it out, guys. The preceding content is intended for mature audiences. If you are a child below the age of 18, or
Act
you
like
just don't have the mental capacity of an adult, you probably shouldn't be here, guys.
And leave
however,
Twitter.
just keep in mind. Nah, Twitter's a great dumpster fire right now. It's hilarious. More
It's
on that
gonna be
later.
great. Yeah, a little bit of teaser for later, guys.
Yeah, but I will say, hey, the opinions expressed in this show are not necessarily that of Lagging Out Entertainment's. They're our personal opinions, and opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. They all stink.
Nail, stink.
So don't get offended by shit we say, because we say some pretty grody shit.
Today is everybody. Guess what day it is? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
It is November 18th, which means part 1 of the
Another
Tri-Bar
day.
Gaming Awards. Yes. It's fall, and it's time once again for the
Yeah.
Tri-Bars.
Everybody's got one. They all stink.
yeah.
So
Oh,
don't get offended. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
we are looping.
That's my fault.
That's no worries.
Audio.
I was like, wait, didn't we just go over that?
Yeah.
Part 1 consists, so it's fall, and it's time once. Glidoni.
So that's not me.
No, that was. not-
Try that again. You lagged horribly, Chief.
I did?
Mhm.
Oh,
One
yeah.
more time. Okay. It's fall, and once again, it's time for the Tri-Bar Gaming Awards. Part 1 consists of Moabiti, the Honey Badger, and Black Lidoni. Come see our best picks for Best Indie Game, Best Developer, and our infamous Try Hard Award.
No, you're lagging out.
Tell your dad to stop watching porn.
I'm not dropping on my side. Chat, am I
Yeah,
dropping?
you're-
Am I dropping on stream? Because I have full bars everywhere.
Your
Yeah, he's
internet
fully
is
erect.
lagging.
Oh,
Can you read that? Can you read that?
that doesn't mean shit.
Your
No.
stream quality is good.
Your stream quality is good, but your internet connection is garbage.
I have.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry, not sorry.
So when we misinterpret something because we can't hear you, understand that this is you understanding. You put this on yourself. Good
I
to
didn't put
know.
it upon
You
myself.
saw us
Everything is
over here
working
laughing
fine.
at
You
you.
just can't hear it.
It's if you take that fucking ad off and
Wow.
run right.
Almost like someone doesn't hear this.
Look at Unisol in the chat. He is saying that you are lagging.
Try Hard Award.
It's all lies. Oh Lord.
Now I'm lagging.
Diablo Immortal.
No, oh yeah, now. Not 3 minutes ago.
Babylon's Fall.
See, he only thinks it's a problem if he can see it.
You know how it is. Out of sight, out of mind.
Battlefield 2042.
If you're
Kinda
trying
like
to
a
gang up, what is this other
Like-
link?
Wow, Ticker.
Oh, Oni actually, I love this little clip of Oni, for the Try Hard Award. So I actually took the clip out because I think everybody would enjoy it. It's just a snippet of
Fuck.
what you guys can watch. One in here, but I don't think I did. So, really quick, one more time. Here's our trivia question. Am I coming in clear now?
You are.
Okay. Okay, so you guys have to watch the video in order to get the trivia question right. I'm not going to tell you where it is in the video, but here is the question for today. Who won the best game developer in the Tri-Bar Gaming
That
League?
actually happened, Soda. If that actually happened, I would be so pleased. I wouldn't care that I wasn't involved. Soda Pop Studios.
Everybody.
Somebody
in here
I
would be
know
involved.
won.
There we go. Okay, I guess
We
we're
would
starting.
invite everybody.
We're starting off with the most toxic
Of
topic.
Oni's grin right now.
Put it in the teaser because I was afraid Twitch was gonna catch us on it. But you're breaking up worse than Steve Austin. Eat a dick, Unisol.
Eat a dick or
Um,
be a dick.
No, eat a dick. You know what?
A
Go ahead and
bag.
do the fucking story. I'm gonna go yell at somebody. I'll be right back.
By all
Okay,
means,
so
Oni. By
I'm
all
sure
means,
we-
This is you.
No shit. I'm sure we all are aware of safety of minors on their platforms. And this isn't to say that I know it's easy, that it's hard or it's easy or whatnot. I understand that it is not clear cut. It is difficult, especially with the use of VPNs, different countries, different laws, things like that. However, the fact that most of these companies operate for American.
Oh, damn. Take a break, Oni. You're lagging a little bit.
What?
God damn Russians.
Trust me, they're not interested in this state. We've had on and off
There she goes.
snowfall, so I'm wondering if that's been doing anything. I moved to a different room because I'd have to just kind of do that whole bouncing of my tab, which is the tab of 1, but whatever. So apparently a scientist decided to do a study with Twitch over the last, I think, 18 months. And what they unfortunately will entice minors to do, whether that's through innocuous things that lead up to worse and worse infractions, or through basically blackmailing them, saying we'll only subscribe if you come to our Discord and do something. It's getting really bad. They'll usually do it to minors who are not very high in the viewership. So it's basically trying to find literally the most vulnerable and the smallest channels with the youngest people, and trying to use them. And
Use
the
their
fact that other
insecurities.
websites are
Yeah.
not just
Oh.
that, just outright use them because this is a minor. This is someone who is being offered money about this, because although we don't allow minors, or we don't want minors on this show, just because it can be a little obscene at times, not because we show anything, but because we are adults and have foul language, and also some of the topics we have like this go on. It's the fact that we're adults and we can do something about this. And it frustrates me that Twitter grooming chats, or just outright inappropriate chats for nonsense. And yet they were basically allowed to run free, but even though the terms and conditions of the service usage stipulate you can't be doing that crap. So just if you know adults, and as members of our communities, whether on or offline, to protect them. So if you see someone making some really odd moves or odd comments enticing people, regardless of how old they are.
Oni, what was the video got just so where you got the stuff? Because I watched the same video that you posted. Just to get, I'll have Hero look it up as you're go ahead, finish, Oni.
Sorry, could you repeat that again?
Oh, Hero's
It was
looking
really
up
choppy.
Yeah, you're coming in. You're cutting in and out too. It's
coming in better.
We saw I think you posted a video in Discord. I can't remember who the person reported it was.
It was her.
I think it was through Tim Pool. I think he was the one who reported on it. Don't quote me on it.
It was.
You're right.
Yeah, and it just every time I hear about this crap, it really bothers me because to do such an insidious thing really takes someone of wicked proportions, and the fact that it's happening in these gaming communities too. We have got to do something about this, and I'm not saying go to the police. I'm not saying dox them. Please don't. It will not end well. What I'm saying is look out for your community members. If you know who the minors are,
I'm not muted.
keep tabs of them.
No. I'm
Okay,
muted.
keep tabs of them.
I just don't ever get to
Me?
talk.
What?
No, Unisol said I was muted.
No, he's not.
And I
On your communities because it's not going to get any better. And I have no qualms of dealing with this. And I don't want to see this in my communities. If I found out someone was a nonce, it would not go well. During a healthier gaming community, they gotta go. And the fact that some of these companies seemingly allow this to happen doesn't speak well. So I'm gonna leave it because
What makes
this
it
shit
look worse?
really pisses me off.
What makes it look worse on these companies? So probably about
maybe
a
I'm
month,
secure.
probably about a month and a half before, there was a report that came out where people were actually reporting legitimate nonsense and trafficking on Twitter. They were reporting it to Twitter saying this was happening. And what happened? What was the response to it? No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not. This isn't this. We did not find behavior that violated our terms of service.
Our internal
community guidelines.
investigations showed that there wasn't anything, right?
Exactly. That's exactly what happened, and this was happening on Twitter.
Yeah.
And people
Let's
right
not put
now,
the carriage before the horse on Twitter, but yeah.
Yeah, and people were. Then what really makes me laugh, and I mean laugh, is people like news publications were freaking the hell out when the committees that were really. You want to know why they got terminated? Probably because they weren't doing their fucking jobs. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
Right. When like that, there's no problem with that. But someone takes their free lunches away, their $30 pieces of salmon, they get fucking mad. Anyways,
their $400
priorities.
person meal.
Except it's not free.
Anyone get that reference?
No.
So, if I had the power to do so, we'd be streaming on Rumble or any other streaming servers. You could even stream on LinkedIn, Hero. It's crazy.
Yes.
I didn't know you can do that. I know you can do it on Twitter. It's called Periscope. But I don't know how.
There's more stuff to follow. I'm gonna talk about a bunch of
And don't like our content or hate our lag like I do. Please throw some biddies, get a sub, follow if you can't afford to do that. Your time is valuable as well. I am Chieftain. To my right is Blacklight Oni. Below me in the orange highlighter type sweater is Hero. To his right is Soda, and right below me it was, and I can't remember what it is because my attention span is that of a goldfish.
Spirit of the North.
Spirit of the North. Speaking of singing, where's my Ewok song? Did you do it when I left? You know, when I hit the Ewok song ticker, it gets demonetized on YouTube. So I think the least you can do is give us about $50 for me to play it.
Yeah.
Just saying. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you in a second. I'm gonna switch over the topic.
Yep.
Yeah, because Facebook a bunch of greedy fucks, so they like to take which are poorer quality, get 1,000 views, make zero fucking sense. So I think we got like 15 subs just from our shorts this week. Not that I'm mad, because they're easier to edit.
Look,
but we're not going to do a fucking podcast anymore on YouTube. I don't think. Like, why bother?
If it gets us more reach, I say do it.
That's what I say.
Our boy Elon is talking about being.
So
Yes, and it allows us to spread the wealth a little bit more, have more reach and more opportunities for monetization. Just saying.
Right.
Like
I mean,
the cheeks.
I know this isn't in the topics list, but Ticketmaster having the monopoly and Taylor Swift, like they're charging $300, $400, $500 a ticket for a Taylor Swift concert. Fucking ridiculous. But
I only recently heard about that.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
Get Taylor Swift tickets. Oh my god, my life.
Oh boy.
Was that?
That's why
soda.
they had a commercial on, or not? It was on the news here. My mom was watching it. There was kids on there, like on TikTok.
So this topic is that.
Oh, it's me. There we go.
There we go. All right, that's enough. So this topic is it's questionable. So it's Wakanda Forever is doing well.
It comes a spoiler. Hold your ears, Soda.
But
oh my god,
it does not.
Thank you for the resub ticker.
How do I say? It's not on track for hitting $1 billion like the first one.
billion
Movies from the previous phase that I didn't like. Well, no, the only one I didn't like was Captain Marvel. The only one that I thought was just okay was the Ant-Man and the Ant-Man one. Well, let's be brutally honest here. The only reason Captain Marvel did as well as it did was as far as the box office for the first weekend, it hit domestic. Wakanda Forever is doing pretty good in comparison to the first Black Panther movie. If you actually look at, the real dollar value of what a dollar was then and what it is now, it's not good. Not saying the movie.
No, just buddy. If you don't like this film, you're going to be called a racist. Look out.
Look,
dude.
If you are a white person and you went to see the movie on opening day, you're also apparently racist. But, let's go ahead and... But I personally... right. I personally have not seen it yet. I want to see it.
Let's go see it together. We can share a pop.
Let's hold hands. Can we hold hands?
Totally, Soda, but you have to be here in person for that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Unisol, you're a superhero.
Zerchaos, thank you so much for the resub.
That's a gift sub from Unisol.
Oh, birthday!
Happy birthday!
But what I will say is, regardless of what my opinion will be of this, I've definitely heard mixed reviews. I've heard both ways. I've heard that it's trash, and I've heard that it's very good. Ironheart's suit is absolute garbage.
But I said, I think you watched me probably last week and said it wasn't.
I think it's hideous. I think it's stupid. I think it's not good. I think
God canon.
Yeah. I just they could have done much better on that.
Tony,
Did she freeze?
is she frozen?
If
I
not,
think
she's
she's
in a
frozen.
deep state of meditation.
What do you think, Tyrion Death? And then we'll go to Soda.
I'd like to see it. I haven't seen it yet. Honestly, though, I will probably end up waiting till it's out on Disney Plus.
That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, there she goes.
And
What
allow
happened?
me. Yep, we did lose her, but
Yeah.
she's gonna be here in a second.
Whoa. Everything done gone to hell.
She's frozen.
Do my impression of the gorillas.
Now
I think
he's
she's frozen.
She's staring at her ticker's soul again. That means give us some fucking money.
right.
Now?
Give us some fucking money.
Better. See if I can.
Good lord.
Do I don't have any other tabs open.
Sorry?
I can run it.
Ugh.
I don't want to see your balls.
I'm waiting for her to go back here, but
Meanwhile, everybody make fun of that hat he's wearing.
I mean, it caused problems, so I thought maybe she's not for a little while. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Could have just
Huh?
told me.
I was trying to tell you. You good?
Netflix right now.
Hmm. I don't know how I rebooted everything. I think I know how it's going to judge you on your show today. I think I know it's going to judge you on your show today. Thank God. I don't understand. I think she's frozen.
To
again.
heaven?
Is she frozen again?
I don't know.
I think so.
No. Here, doggy, doggy. I'm
Turn
Turn
Watch.
to check
hungry.
your DMs.
I'm going to put this on here. See if you can play.
We'll get some clips out of it, Ticker. Hopefully.
What?
What? Whoa, dude.
Apparently, he doesn't like it either.
All I can see is that's all you can see because we're trying to check stuff on the back. Yeah, the back end right now.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It
What's going
came
on?
through Chieftain's audio too. That's funny.
What's he? He's like staring at.
I sent him. I'm guessing he doesn't like
See.
it.
If this is that I don't think that's the actual fucking costume though.
You don't know?
That's what showed up in the trailer.
The one that I googled looks like more of an Iron Man.
They're looking
Or said use phone camera.
off scene. What's going on with Oni? What's happening? I can't hear her.
I
Fucking Discord.
Wakanda Forever.
What's with that fucking camera angle now?
Huh? And let me see. That's the Mark One.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably her original.
This from the action figure looks like shit.
Did you
I
send the
agree with
picture
you.
in Discord so I can show people what you're talking about, or?
I sent it
You
to
have-
Hero.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
It's not in
yeah.
general chat. I mean, it's not in where is it? General staff.
Copy link. I will drop it straight to.
Yeah,
the
so
sheet.
people like, what the fuck are you talking about? And people like in the chat like, what are they talking about? All I see is Chieftain. I'm sick of looking at his ugly goddamn face.
Well-
so
Ticker's watching my chatterbait, so he can see it.
There,
okay.
that one is the one that Soda found, and this,
So
one
this one.
that I'm about to.
And you don't like that one?
That one, no.
Not too bad.
I do not like the design, but that's also not what it actually looks like on screen.
No, that's her action figure.
Yeah.
That's the action figure. This is the
Ticker will buy that.
from this one's from the trailer, and
You only gave me one. I only see one.
look below it. The link
Oh,
below
it's
the
just a
picture.
picture. Oh, okay. No, it
Yeah.
doesn't show up as a picture on mine. Shows
Yeah,
up as
you'll
a
have to
link.
click it.
Yeah. Yeah, we showed that last
Yeah.
week. Yeah, that
And
looks like a
then
toy.
This one, which I think actually looks pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first one I sent you just looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, that one looks pretty badass right there, but apparently that's not the design they stick with.
Unisaw, this is
in the story.
Ironheart. I'm not sure if you know Marvel. Marvel's a comic book company that makes movies.
Oh god.
And Ironheart is a protege of Tony Stark, and she has the, I would call her a protege, but that's my opinion. So
Well,
can have
a
a difference of
protege would
opinion on that.
imply that she's a sidekick.
well, she was in the comics. No?
Depends on the
Perspective?
storylines you follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the storylines, if you
Not
follow the storylines
canon.
in the comics, they market her as effective.
6 and 1, I say.
Fosters.
Well, then you are
well,
blatantly ignoring what a protege means in the dictionary. So
Or it depends on which story I'm referring to. So I guess it's either or.
I
don't know.
would.
I'm not gonna.
I would
I'm not gonna
support
die on that
you.
hill. I'll submit to taking your point over mine because you probably know more about it
I
than I do.
would. I'll honestly. I will support the protege perspective in the storylines where she comes on as an apprentice and Tony actually trains her, teaches her, and educates her in the ways of his psychotic sciences. That storyline, actually meaningful storyline, actual character development, good storyline. I would agree with that. But what they've been doing in the comics, depending on which of the 42 reboots of the character that they've chosen to do, because the comics don't fucking sell.
Yeah.
Mark saying
Okay.
that she's the bestest, and yeah, as young
Never
Rippa
works.
would say, tokenism. But I digress.
Tokenism.
Isn't
More
it
or
though?
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. This fucking guy though.
Unisaw. What the hell?
He better go to the doctor again.
I mean, what else are they gonna do? They already did a quadruple bypass.
Right.
Probably. But one thing is, I don't even know how to say Leguizamo. That's it. Leguizamo has a melty. Yeah,
Melty.
go ahead. Like fucking Luigi here is having a shit fit about having an all-white cast with the new Mario Brothers. All right, he's mad
God.
about it. Leguizamo. Spoiler: you're not fucking Italian, and you played Luigi. Shut the fuck up. Number one. Number two, it doesn't matter what race you are if you're a fucking voice actor. That's completely irrelevant. Number three, you're on The View. So by default, you're a cunt. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Anyone else have any opinions about this asshole?
Not really.
Last name would hail from.
He's of Spanish descent.
I mean,
Well-
yeah, he usually plays Spanish type characters.
Yeah.
Okay,
What I would.
Latino.
I have a couple questions then.
Sure.
Mario is a
Goombas. So it's a game full of Goombas. I'm sorry, you're cutting it out, Oni. Oh, there she goes. Up there, mine
Damn.
thing go. Oh, wait. What happened?
Fucking shit.
Yeah. It's gonna be one of those streams where nothing works, right?
There
It's
we
gonna be
go.
one of those nights, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us here, lagging out, living up to our name. But Hero,
Indeed. So where do I go with this?
exactly.
Darth Vader. Rainbow Bright. Let me go back to the 80s here.
Rainbow Bright.
To more recent history. The Croods.
Cruds.
What about Kratos?
Kratos. Perfect. Another one.
Really? Kratos.
Trying to think. Actually, the voice actress for Rainbow Bright voiced.
Here's what.
I'm sorry, Oni. You're just cutting in and out. I can't understand you.
Oh, you're gonna lose your shit.
Rainbow Bright, the voice actress that did Rainbow Bright, did easily probably 100 different roles, and not a damn one of those roles she did she match the race of the character she voiced. Who, by the way, the voice actress was a black woman.
Whoa, dude.
No one said anything about it, right?
About 75% of those roles that she played as, they were either a white character, ambiguous.
Both a vagina and a penis.
I got nothing for you there, Soda. Sorry.
Wow.
I'm just gonna. I'm sorry, Eunice. There's plenty to be said about this. Garbage human.
He is.
Complaining about, he's complaining about people playing roles that aren't of the proper race and taking jobs from other people of said race. Just shut the fuck up, dude. Voice acting is voice acting.
Yeah, dude.
It's all about creativity. Acting is about pretending to be something that you're not. So, go.
Yes.
I can hear you, Oni. Go ahead if you have something that because I couldn't understand you before, but please go ahead, Oni.
I'm sorry. I'm really trying not to lose my shit on anybody. I'm just fucking sick of Discord not working. I don't know what else to do.
So
very
switch
well right
to
now.
Zoom.
We might have to consider that.
Okay.
I don't want to be interrupting the stream more than I feel like I already have.
All right. So, all right, guys, we're gonna be right back. I'm gonna play some of our best clips, and we're gonna switch over to another thing. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. So just hang out. We'll be right back.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're completely fine, Oni. It's crazy because everything was working.
Yes, about gaming that you're not watching. Welcome to Lagging Out Live. We're nothing with a sourpuss. Should I just call you mommy? We look all professional and shit. How do we not have 3,000 people in here right now?
I don't know.
Tell your friends to watch our goddamn show.
If you don't have the money, and in this economy no one does, because it's usually going into your gas tank or paying $18 for a cucumber for your salad, you can do stuff for free here.
Hopefully
yeah,
for
I'm
your
opening it
salad.
up. I'm opening up Zoom now.
Give us some
I might
fucking
have
money.
to dump some
The
profit.
only
Smart thing that come out of I'm gonna
Discord,
switch
there, but
over.
What?
Very entertaining. Like, I'm talking to Hero in a private chat, and we just think you're a fucking joke.
What?
We think you're funny.
What?
We think you're hilarious.
What?
Some of your one-liners are great,
What?
but you're trying to make yourself into a victim.
What?
This is the wrong fucking podcast for you, buddy.
Kind of like when you thought you were going to be the popular one and it turns out it's me.
Don't mind making money off of you.
When you sound it like that, it almost sounds like prostitution.
It almost does.
No, but getting pimped out would be you.
Obi-Wan balls. Are those still a thing?
Benoit balls?
That's it.
They've been putting a
Dude,
lot
you're
of
an
focus.
idiot.
Just remember who gets to proofread all your shit so it sounds like we actually have a
Why
brain
are you
cell
not
amongst the four of
loading
us.
Zoom? You can literally
Exactly.
open up a drawer and she can sleep in it. Why is it telling
I'll
me
say a
sign
lot,
up free?
but it
You say a
was
lot.
like-
I'm already. I was gonna keep it in longer
Really?
than 30 minutes. What's the?
You said you kept it in for
Oh,
more
there
than
we go.
30
Sign
minutes.
in. Heard as the Invisible Woman. Isn't she
Oh,
already the
fuck.
Invisible Woman?
Turn off your
Welcome to
camera.
my
I don't wanna
world,
use
Soda.
Invisible One 'cause
It's
I'm
not
not sure if you
fucking
can-
fun when you're in the middle of a live and shit breaks.
Put a verification code.
Everything
Are you
touches is
fucking
gold. You
joking?
goddamn right, Rio.
Oh,
Are you
I'm so
fucking
good.
joking?
Good thing I was muted on Discord. Otherwise,
Oh my god, someone's like severing his leg.
Someone
Everything's
get
running
life alert.
slow.
they call me
Yeah.
the spaghetti.
Everything's
eating
at like a
motherfucker.
fucking
racist.
That's a
dude.
choice.
slow.
Spaghetti eating is
snail's
not a
pace at
choice.
this
It's a
point.
lifestyle.
Everything. You're gonna get the horns. I'm
the
clicking on.
Italian
I'm
horns.
literally
That's what
clicking
you're
on an
gonna
email.
fucking
It's
get.
taking 5
Can't
minutes.
milk
That's
those.
what we do. He's doing 2D
3/7.
animation.
Did you just say titty
Wow.
animation?
What
Just
do you want me to
fucking
do,
wow.
Daddy?
I played with a lot of balls in my lifetime. I'm not gonna lie.
3/7.
Not
Now-
cockfighting, lightsabers.
2
You
6
got a
4.
cockfight?
On OnlyFans?
Trash can, not a trash can't.
If I remember correctly, Chieftain, you said you would totally get the Cybertruck. It's my
It looks like a low
Look at
poly
this.
to
Look
me.
at this.
Like I was like, oh, it looks like something Lara Croft would drive.
Attention soldiers, you have a 1.5 mile run. That is all. And then report to the mess camp for SOS.
I think you just can click on the link.
So
right?
whatever are we talking
Uh,
about with Sony and digital movies? Soda.
Don't
I'm
fucking
getting to it,
Which nut
dude.
do you
I'm
want me to
getting
suck?
to
They
it.
don't have
Give me a
normal
second
balls.
now.
They can't use abnormal.
I hate
I'm
to
trying
say
to
this.
set
I
it
know
up.
it's an
It's
unpopular
taking
opinion,
forever.
but the Flash
I'm-
TV show to me is
I know.
completely unwatchable.
I will fuck you up.
We're fine.
Gonna
I'm
be
just
as
trying to get
spoil
it
free as we can
to
get it.
I think
Work.
They all die
myself-
in the end. Oh, what
I
the
still
fuck?
love Gus. You became a demon.
I think he's on a shit break because he's not.
See?
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
passcode.
So does twitching again.
Hello, Satan.
I'm broke again.
5?
Hold on.
There we go. Hot tub stream, bitches.
I'm gonna
So
make
he
it 1,
doesn't
2,
hang
3,
out
4,
with us in
5.
Discord. He
Take
hates
off
us
waiting
all.
room.
I mean, here I was like, oh, I got a family and kids.
Show.
You're Soda trying to pretend to be a dick.
No, because
Hero
I'm
hates
lagging too.
everything.
Don't feel
This
bad.
baby's
You'd be
hilarious.
like, that
That's
fucking
what I think
baby
it
doesn't
is.
know what the fuck he's talking about.
Soda
I'm
dropping bombs on Hero tonight.
That's when I know it's time to go have a cigarette when he starts talking about Amber Heard. It's like, yeah.
Thank you,
Profit
Prophet.
with Profit 10 more.
How far are we from
For a hype train?
yeah.
Probably a
What-
while.
I don't know how many we have.
Look at
Oh, look
Soda.
at that. Soda making Hero look bad again with the
I just want to see you wiggle your butt in his face. You talk about balls long enough and here he'll get excited. You know. Bleaching my
Did you-
butthole.
did
And she looked like a duck, but I didn't tell her she wasn't.
Right,
I mean, you
come
always
on.
blame the women.
Come on.
Stop looking up chicks with dicks,
There we
dude.
go.
I have to,
Here
man. They're
is
bigger
the
than
link in
Having
Zoom.
a
Zoom.
super evil woman
I'm gonna
character,
start
except for the fact that
meeting.
she's got like tentacle fingers.
Oh, sounds like my baby's mother. I pissed her off in 3, and she, shot me out of the tower into the middle of the ocean. This is
Yeah.
the problem with women. I can lick the tacos.
Passcode is
I'm
1 2
good.
3 4 5.
You can dance if you want to.
I am canon, bitch. Chieftain and I play off of each other a lot.
Yeah.
Play off or with?
You haven't killed any kids, so who's really winning here?
Might have fired a few off.
Let's go to Hero. Hero. I have a question for Hero's
Yeah.
doors. Oh,
It's funny, you always try to pull that. He'll get me and then I'll get him back, so
It's like
it
you
works
can't
out.
go through a show without talking about your girlfriend, Amber Heard.
The
Right.
player
Yeah.
is this guy over here.
Oh yeah, I'm a just massive player.
gets more hookers than Hunter Biden.
Oxford
Alright.
has done a study
Testing.
that disproved the connection between crime and video games.
I guess.
Now, will
Shocker.
the news media get off my fucking dick?
Oh my god.
It's not going to
Just
stretch it
click
out or
the
mess with the stitching.
Little thing in the top right
So
corner.
she
edit.
said.
Shout out to
I mean-
Nintendo, trying to get kids to play with
yeah.
each other since the early 90s.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, dude.
Amazon has leaked private data.
Oh fuck.
What did you order on Amazon?
Vibrators.
Make
it's
your
a lot
own social
cleaner in this-
network,
in Zoom.
Oni, and call it OnlyFans.
Make women evil again.
Yes! Con Julio!
Get it? Because we just.
I hope whomever's responsible
Upgraded to
suffers a
1080.
computer hard drive crash.
Yeah, it's almost
Okay,
like
no,
Discord's
what
just
I
stealing
was
our money
saying
from
about
us.
that was, don't you just sometimes want to
Revision
jump out a
history.
window on the 6th floor and hope a truck runs you over and backs right up?
Let's roll the clip.
Oh shit.
Oni in the Cybertruck convertible top with her mohawk sticking out and like the Mad Max shoulder pads and shit. It's like, get the fuck out of my way!
I hope their
Not
motherboard
starting
shits
my
the bed.
video. Cannot
I hope
start
their
video,
phone lands
failed
in
to
the
start
toilet.
video. Oni, how is that curse being so beautiful?
I am No.
Just say
Oh,
thank you.
The boulder
That's
is
irrelevant because it's two different
Please,
cameras.
the
I
number
don't
of
know why
people
it's-
who have stated that they like me in
Yeah.
any way, shape,
I
or
don't
form on this show,
know.
it's actually kind of shocking.
OBS
I don't know what I
virtual
did,
camera?
but
I'm just as surprised as you are.
I'm just here to be entertaining.
It's 'cause
So,
Discord
hi!
is
I will
using
fucking shit
OBS.
down your neck. I drink milk.
I shut down
kind of-
you shit your pants.
I hope the soles of their shoes fall apart. In a way, I feel like maybe I missed my calling to be a lawyer.
And
I
You go,
probably
objection!
didn't enjoy myself.
She's being a bitch. I'm gonna slap the shit out of her.
I hope their favorite underwear tear. I hope their toothbrush lands in this full trash can.
Is at the risk of going overly long for the first of all,
So she said,
Settings are screwed.
The
up.
only movie that would be worse than that would be starring Jesse Smollett, O.J. Simpson, and Amber Heard in a movie called Our Career Died.
and the
Caribbean
soundtrack
movie.
would be done by R. Kelly. I hope the Golden Girls visit them in their sleep like a Christmas carol. I don't need tea or coffee. I
Fail
don't
to start
need
video
snacks.
cameras.
Yes,
I
you
just buy
do.
real food.
Other video On our
cameras
Amazon wish
settings.
list, there is Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and we're trying to get like 1,000 bottles and sending them to Oni
Fix that.
Yep.
over the next 6 months. So that way, when she moves, she's got to move with
You're
all
right.
the bottles.
There we go.
Go fuck yourself.
Mountain Dew, kitty.
Apparently, an
she's been
NFL
pulling all
player
the girls
sold
like Rogue
one of
Raven.
his
Hey, mine are
money
quality, okay?
and retired, so
fucking
that means he
listen.
must have had
I
one
do
of those
listen. I just do
original
things on purpose because it baits a response.
cars
Better
or
response, you're gonna
just-
get a fucking fish slap. Keep that up.
Oni
What's
gets
up,
more
you guys
bitches than that dude.
I'm apparently very popular with the ladies. It's a shame that I'm not into ladies.
Don't think I don't
I hope they
know.
run out of
'Cause
toilet
I
paper.
remember back in the day
I
when
hope,
you could
and
get
then I
Pokemon
come
cards at your
come
local
back again.
7-Eleven
I
in
hope
the
their cell
2-liter
reception
boxes.
sucks.
Yes, I do.
Soda. I hope a drop bear
You know,
eats
when
their
you had a
private.
video card, you could open the
Arguably, I'd
studio.
say mine's actually bigger than mom's.
I can't
Suck
the
my
only thing that
fucking
matters-
dick,
camera to
you
work on
bitch.
here. Video settings. It's not working.
It's gotta be.
I have two different cameras. I'm telling it to run to another camera, and it's not working. Well, you guys won't be able to see me, but the stream will.
I don't need to see you anyway.
I think we're like smartest podcast about gaming that you're not watching. Welcome to Lagging Out Live, where nothing ever works smoothly. That's what happens when you
really
have
getting
smart
tired
people
of
on a
that.
podcast. You're able to like. I
turn
can't
lemons
do
into
anything
lemonade.
about the stream. They're like, it's
Even
too
with a
slow.
sour
Can't help
puss.
it. Can't help it. Can't help it.
Should I just
Stop
call you
saying
mommy?
it. I can't
You
help
look all
it.
professional and shit. How do we not have
Like
3,000
50 fucking
people
times.
here?
I don't know.
Tell your
No, my
friends to watch our goddamn
It's not
show.
working.
No
if you
shit.
don't have the money, and in this economy, no
Not
one
working.
does, because it's usually going into your gas tank or paying
Not working.
$18 for a cucumber for your salad. You can do stuff for free here.
Hopefully for your salad.
Giggity, giggity.
Give us some fucking money.
The only smart thing that come out of Amber Heard's mouth is Johnny Depp's dick. It wouldn't be the first time a guy's ass was in Hero's face. Discord Nitro, Discord, there, but I can't.
What?
Discord
Discord
Nitro.
Nitro
Are you
enhances
having
your
a
own-
stroke?
He might
We're also on Hover, so if you want to watch 30-second
where
clips
is
of us
your
doing
death
dumb
at?
stuff, especially if it's out of context, that's where to find us.
If you can't take it, then leave. But please come in because you're making this very entertaining. Like I'm talking to Hero in a private chat, and we just think you're a fucking joke.
What?
We think you're funny.
What?
We think you're hilarious.
What?
Some of your one-liners are great,
What?
but you're trying to make yourself into a victim.
What?
This is the wrong fucking podcast for you, buddy.
Kind of like when you thought you were going to be the popular one, and it turns out it's me. Yo,
Don't mind making money off of you.
when you sound it like that, it almost sounds like prostitution.
It almost does.
No, because the only one who'd be getting pimped out would be you.
Obi-Wan balls. Are those still a thing?
Benoit balls.
That's it.
They've been putting a
Dude,
lot
you're
of
an
focus.
idiot.
Just remember who gets to proofread all your shit, so it sounds like we actually have a brain cell amongst the four of us.
Maybe more.
You can literally
Exactly.
open up a drawer and she can sleep in it.
Audio is running to your,
I'll say a
your
lot.
camera.
that
You
it
do say a
was-
lot.
Reroute it.
I was going to keep it
under
in longer
audio.
than 30 minutes. What's so...
You said you kept it in for more than 30
I
minutes.
think Heard as the Invisible Woman? Isn't she
Oh,
already the
fuck.
Invisible Woman? Are we working here?
I'm working on it. Where's this?
There we go. So it looks like it's working now on stream. So
Which one do I
We're
set my microphone to again?
you have to set your mic. I don't know, whatever your normal audio was. Whatever your normal audio was for Discord. What was that?
What's the problem? I don't remember. Let me look at the settings real quick.
Okay. Well, it looks like
Cat mic.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oni. If you can you turn on your camera? Are you good?
I'm sorry. I had it on
Test.
and I'm looking on the web and I guess it turned off even though you're still running your thing.
Hello. Can you hear me? Okay, good.
Yeah, you sound like you're about a block
Still
away,
sounds-
unfortunately.
Yeah,
that's better.
What's that?
I can hear it now.
Oh, it's just him leaning away from his microphone as usual.
I don't know how it's me leaning away from my mic.
Well,
It's right here.
No, it's running through your other mic. It's running through your mic on your left. It's running through that mic. When you got closer to that mic, I can hear you. Up, high, higher, higher, higher. Right at your forehead. That mic right there, the big fat mic.
You mean this mic?
Yeah. Oh, it's unplugged?
Yeah.
How come you
It
sound
wasn't
clear?
that.
How come now you sound clear?
Probably because I decided to speak up a little bit when I was confused.
Oh, okay.
Why is that flipped? That's bitch.
All right. So I guess
It's flipped on your end, Oni, not our end.
Oh, okay. That's all that matters.
yeah, it's flipped on your yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, why the fuck is it backwards? Because they
So they can't see me, so they can't see me doing this because they're on Zoom and they can't see me giving the finger. But if they're
That's
checking out
okay,
the
I
Zoom,
can see
you can see me
giving
on a
the
delay.
finger.
But at least Oni gets to play with her background now, so it's actually more fun for Oni. So
Oni can have a blast.
a Baja Blast.
I can even post photos of my pets.
Hell
Their little
yeah.
dingy selves. 'Cause
So
they're all
are we done
dwarfs.
with this topic? This fucking dude is an asshole.
Oni, did you want to visit some of the things you were suggesting, or are you good?
Only
You're
if you
talking
don't
about
mind, and if I
Goombas.
repeat anything, just it's voice acting. It's a fucking movie from a Japanese intellectual property that almost single-handedly saved the video game industry, by the way.
In the 80s, yes.
Chill the fuck out. If you don't like it, why did you sign on for the movie?
Exactly.
Why? Are you
Hmm.
just jealous because you just got stuck with the role of the brother who's kind of seen as kind of dim-witted, actually is using Bowser? Because let's be honest, Jack Black could be Bowser if he just wanted to.
Right.
Is that it? Are you just butthurt? When you were Sid the Sloth, you were really cool. When you played the friend, I think it was called Chef, which was a food truck movie, you were really cool. I have a big deal right now. They're animated characters in a fake land about an Italian plumber rescuing a blonde-haired, blue-eyed princess in a Japanese video game. Do
Mm-hmm.
you not realize the irony?
Right.
Garbage human.
Exactly, garbage human. Where's my audio checkup? Where's mine going? Where's mine? It's running through it's running through my chat, so that's okay. Everyone can hear you.
By the way, chat, thank you so much for your patience.
Yes,
I
we appreciate
know it's not fun to deal with technical issues, but thank you for sticking around. It means a lot to us.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes,
I'd
we
like to
appreciate
point
it.
out that this is the second time where we've had technical difficulties, and on the fly we switched out programs to keep giving you the show. And you guys are awesome for sticking around.
Yes, definitely. We appreciate that so much.
Unisol, how quiet are we right this moment? I just made an adjustment. What up, Rio?
Oh, do I need to be more clear? Do you want me to talk
no.
close to the microphone?
You're fine. I'm just trying to find the audio switcher on here. Let's see.
Click the up arrow by your microphone icon.
There it
in
is
the
on the
bottom
left. Thank you. Yeah, I see it. So let's
Okay.
run you guys to music.
Also,
then-
Oni.
There we go. Now it's working.
Unisol is saying that you sound a little quiet. Excuse me.
All right, I just increased the meter on my end,
Oh, okay.
so she should be okay.
Sound check for Tyrion Death, because he sounded quiet to me.
Hey.
Yeah, you're hitting red on mine
I
on
hear.
the meter.
Whoa, dude.
Okay. He did say it a little bit louder there, so maybe he was being quiet. One thing that I can never accuse him of in person. Just saying.
Right. Definitely. So, next subject: conspiracies, deception, and lies. Marty Stratton, ID Software.
I'm gonna dish off to Oni right away because she brought it up.
I'm gonna hand this off to Oni so fucking fast.
She brought it up, first of all. Second of all, I personally, the quick looking at that I gave, I didn't have a whole lot to really offer for it, and I couldn't give a real definitive opinion on what was going on.
I do apologize. This is, in order to properly lay out the groundwork, I'm going to have to go on a little bit of a diatribe to catch everybody up to get on the same page so that this makes sense. So I'm about to be a bit long-winded, and I'm sorry. So I'm sure we probably all remember when Doom Eternal dropped on the same day as New Horizons from the Animal Crossing series. Everyone was having a lot of fun. Well, unfortunately, id Software was not having a lot of fun because they put out a Reddit post by Marty Stratton himself saying that the OST to Doom Eternal was being delayed because of collaboration with Mick Gordon going awry. And long story short, Mick Gordon was basically trashed for it. Now, that was the only information given at the time. There was no, to my knowledge, any evidence given for or against. Now, I understand that the arts industry, regardless of what side you're on, can get a little full of prima donnas.
Oh.
So I was willing to accept.
Dude.
I was willing to accept that something may have happened. Okay, fine, that sucks. However, after almost 2.5 years of seemingly quiet motion or inaction at the time, Mick Gordon released a statement through medium.com, a very extensive and comprehensive list of things with evidence to back up his claims. Things such as the fact that he did not know there was going to be a Doom Eternal OST released alongside the game until it was announced at E3. He found out through the media. He was having issues getting paid. So by the time the game came out, he hadn't been paid in about 11 months. Because Mick Gordon, here's the thing, Mick Gordon is not an employee of id Software. Mick Gordon is a contractor. So he was contracted essentially to do 2 or so hours of work. And this was set over a period of time. Now, Unisol actually led me to a gentleman who worked for Bungie, who was an employee of Bungie, who did the such legendary compositions as Halos 1, 2, and 3, those soundtracks. He did Oni, which was a video game they released in early 2001. He actually made tracks. Yes, that game. He made tracks for the early versions of Destiny, but unfortunately they went unused, and he was then fired. So there are some similarities if you are familiar with what happened. But one of the main differences is that gentleman worked for Bungie and was a key player. Mick Gordon does not work for id Software. So some of the things that happened. I'm sorry?
If I've been saying ID Software like for 20 years and been saying it wrong? Son of a bitch.
Most of the time I've heard id Soft or id Software, so I couldn't.
That could be why I never got a call back. All right.
Honestly, take it with a grain of salt because this is not going to get better. So some of the things that came out in the 2020 Stratton Reddit post was that one of their audio technicians wound up mixing the songs for the games. YouTubers apparently dissected this and realized this was not Mick Gordon's work. Mick Gordon also openly criticized this work. I don't remember what I thought at the time. I know now, looking back, especially with everything else going on in social media, if you're going to degrade someone or not be happy with their work, you don't do it on social media. It's unprofessional as fuck. I'm not even going to sugarcoat or use my more
polite.
Yes, diplomatic and polite language. I'm just going to say it outright. It's
Say it like a Marine. Say it
Yeah,
like your true
You don't
self.
fucking do that. You don't do that.
Mm.
Just don't. You keep that behind closed doors.
Oh, dude.
So, when Mick Gordon spoke out recently, what happened was he not only had papers and screenshots to show messaging going on between him and Stratton where he was getting overworked and hadn't been paid properly or at all. He wasn't given the resources that he needed because he was told in the contract he would be working on music alongside the game. However, he would essentially be composing songs for levels that hadn't even been designed yet. So he's basically flying in blind. Now, if it was stated in the contract, I can understand going, okay, this is a little bit of a hiccup, whatever. The thing is that the contract hadn't been followed. And yet Stratton, it would seem, decided to ignore it. And then when the OST was going to be dropped, they changed the contract. And then he didn't really get it. And so he was only supposed to be contracted for like 18 months. When they pushed the Doom Eternal release date, it pushed that out by another about 5 months or so.
Wow.
So then, as if that wasn't bad enough.
It gets worse.
Oh, yes, it does.
And longer.
That's
Giggity.
what she said.
Gordon
Holy
says, and again, I was listening to this, so I apologize if some of this is not exactly accurate. Gordon stated that he started receiving harassing contacts, messages, death threats, doxing. He was, by the way, not living near his family. He was basically living at the office of id Software to get this stuff done.
I know that feeling.
And they would not give him a lot of information on what it was he was supposed to be doing. So, and then contacting them saying, I haven't been paid. They wouldn't respond, of course not. So, turns out a couple days ago, id Software decided to release another statement through Bethesda, I guess, because id Software was currently
yeah.
Well, id Software is owned by ZeniMax Media, which just got bought by Microsoft. So Microsoft is about to pick up a huge bag. Well, apparently id Software said that the named people in Mick Gordon's statements have been getting harassed and death threats, which is what Mick Gordon said he was receiving. id Software did not provide any evidence to my knowledge. Then they also said that they stand by Stratton in the audio lead and everyone named, and that Mick Gordon was spreading misinformation and not showing the full picture. Now, I'm really sick and tired of the phrase misinformation. It's either right or it's wrong. It's either right or it's wrong. It's true or false. Now,
If it's true, it's fake news. It's fake news or it's true.
Sweet.
so I do like to try to hear both sides of a situation. I can understand if things can't really be shown for whatever reason. However, the reason why it would seem Mick Gordon decided to hold off on speaking out for so long, which, yes, does seem quite suspicious. His reasoning is, the reason that he gave, is that both parties were trying to reach an agreement so that this would not destroy both reputations. For Mick Gordon, through legal counsel, he was trying to say, if you take down the Reddit post, I would be happy to just leave it be. I'd be happy to leave it be. Just take down the Reddit post. Because yes, he was paid. He was not paid for the extra music they did use. They used, by the way, over 4 hours of work. Over 4 hours of work. That's more than twice what they paid for in his contract.
I don't understand one thing, Oni.
Yes.
I don't understand one thing. Now, he's there night and day in the office, right? Normal person would say, okay, after 2 weeks you get paid. 3 weeks maybe. But 6, 8, 9, 10. I hear this a lot. And why would you like a question for the chat and for everyone hosting tonight? Would you stay after 3 weeks if you weren't getting paid?
No.
Like that's That's for everybody. Everyone needs to answer that question. It's just ridiculous.
Here's
For
the
me,
thing.
I would have been gone. I would have said, fuck you, you're in breach of contract, and then sue them for the money that I was owed.
Come
Yes,
week 3, my ass would be in HR, sitting on the man or woman's desk and saying that I'm not moving until you give me my fucking money right now. And I would not
Right.
be polite.
Tony,
I would not be politically correct. They would note my displeasure.
right.
She's been covered up a
Exactly.
bad haircut. Yes.
Here's the thing I would like to say. I'm sure he wasn't just waiting for the 11th month. He was saying he was bringing this up all the time. They would not listen. Now, why he did not just leave? In his defense, I don't know if he's a unionized contractor. The fact that his name is Gordon and people know him, it could damage his reputation. And with the way a lot of these bigger corporations are, they don't care. They will crush you and denigrate you like what McGordon is going through right now. So I don't necessarily want to put all the blame on him, because he may have, I don't remember, but he may have been paid once initially. It's the fact, though, when you get so overworked,
Fuck you, Soda.
he may have reached a point where he was just like, he wasn't thinking exactly straight. He was so stressed out. He just wanted it to end with all these promises that they were giving him through his contract. Now, through these lawyers that he and id Software were using,
Ooh, nice.
like I
Soda.
said, he just wanted them to remove the Reddit post because it was ruining his reputation. They kept saying no. They kept saying, no, you need to be the fall guy. No, you need to take responsibility, because if we accept responsibility, it's going to hurt our reputation. It's like, no shit, you dumb fuck. So, if you will go to, I don't know if it's in the slideshow, but if you were to go into the, Chief, this is for you. If you go into the graphics section of our staff chat, you will find 2 very interesting screenshots that I took a couple days ago, which apparently Honey Badger, thank you very much, has confirmed has not been changed. Marty Stratton is a major player in the id Software organization. He is the studio executive producer, has been since '97. So he's been there for a very long time. Such a big name, you'd expect there to be a Wikipedia page. And there was, till about 06 Eastern Standard Time yesterday.
Whoa.
For reasons I do not
grab of that?
understand, they were removed. Now, to my knowledge, the Doom fandom still has it up, but that's the Doom fandom Wikia. The
I wonder
official
if the Internet
Wikipedia
Archive has it still.
probably, you can only hope, but the official Wikipedia page for Marty Stratton does not exist anymore, which is very convenient, seeing as how he had id Software make that statement the day of, if not the day prior. So, given what McGordon has said and shown, I do believe this is not just a prima donna. I don't think this is a prima donna at all. I think this is a man who is trying to go against a very large corporation that clearly doesn't have any business sense or respect for the people in the industry. Now, like Unisol brought up, very similar situation happened with Halo, Bungie, and their composer. So it would seem that not all artists are created equal. Regarding video game development teams, someone's bound to get screwed over. Again, I do like to listen to both sides of a situation to try to get the image going. Yeah, I'm siding. It seems that McGordon has a lot more going for his case. And again, to say, well, you need to be your fall guy. If it wasn't in the contract, it wasn't in the contract. You need to write your contracts better, and you need to actually follow them. So, if I do recall, he is currently talking with bigger lawyers because he said, "I refuse to speak quiet about this anymore." They refuse to take down the Reddit post. It was successfully down, but it was reinstated by Marty Stratton saying you need to put this back up. So the Doom fandom is not taking this very well. As you can imagine, the Doom fandom doesn't really take insults or slights lightly.
It's on the slide. It's people looking at it now as you're talking.
Shit. Thank you.
The Wikipedia says, sorry, this page has recently been deleted. Yeah, she already put it in the slide.
Thank you, Badger.
Yeah, it was already there like 2 hours ago. I'm just too fucking stupid to read what's in front of me.
You're good. You're good. No, you're good. I found it interesting that coincidentally his page would be taken down.
Yeah. Now,
so
it's
Doom
bad
fandom
enough
is
not getting paid, but then taking away, like, kind of erasing yourself from history is a lot. I think is worse. Like,
Well,
no
no,
legacy. So
No, it's Marty Stratton is the director, studio executive producer.
yeah.
So either someone's covering his tracks or someone knows something, is what it
Oh.
reads to me. So
we know anything about Wikipedia as an organization, they are run by a certain side of politics. So if this guy is in the pocket of said political side, it's very possible that he's got a connection to have it taken down. Because
the person who took it down, I tried looking at the information for the person who took it down because they, the Wikipedia people have kind of articles on them. Maybe it's because I don't understand how to read the pages or it's not optimized for mobile. I don't know if there is or is not a connection between the two, or if maybe someone told them and then through telephone someone else did it. The Doom fandom is currently taking up in arms with their own BFGs and Gauss cannons and whatever other armaments they can because they are not liking this situation. They're rather insulted and it would seem they're starting to get a little bit riled up that, oh, look, Mick Gordon provided things called evidence and receipts for what he says and claims. Whether or not we can ever prove it 100%, who knows? But he provided actual counter evidence to what id Software said, what Marty Stratton said, and on top of that, all id Software says, it's not the whole story, and then left it at that. How pathetic. So hopefully the Doom fandom keeps Marty Stratton's page up because I would love to see it. And yeah.
Hey.
Hey, what?
You're
it was
a
a
monkey.
long story. I told you
I
it was going
know.
to go long-winded because
warned.
I had to describe everything.
Warned, dude. I understand. I get it. I thought she was done. So
I
what
like
is
your
the
Deadpool background.
Deadpool? Deadpool. He's Deadpool.
Ye-
It's Deadpool, and that's a perfect segue for what we're talking. Thank you, Blacklight Oni. Yay!
I will say that's now I understand more.
Now I understand.
Yeah, it's a shit show.
Okay, so I think Soda gets to speak now because he's been waiting
What?
patiently.
Sorry.
He's going to. He has his own. This thing.
Ow.
This thing.
This thing.
This thing. I have a thing. Oh wait.
Yes.
Hey, I'm sponsored by the Astros now. Give me my money.
So, I mean, you get a discount on their cards.
No.
This is fucking hilarious.
This is the greatest thing ever.
You know what's funny about this? I'm not gonna steal your show.
Mike
promise.
Tyson's ear edibles.
This in
This is
particular.
for everybody to make fun of.
This in particular, I saw this
Rio says
brand
cheers.
that is linked right here, probably about 2 or 3 years ago, and all I could think was this dude's got a fucking sense of humor.
Yeah.
And then the edibles specifically, the edibles, that's new to me. But he was selling candy as a meme, and I'm like, dude, you are a saint for embracing the meme.
Is there literally a piece taking out of the ear in that picture?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And I just, whose segment is this now?
I don't know.
Go ahead. It is sodas. I just
Okay.
was saying that I'd seen this before, and it was hilarious.
I mean, I
It is
kind of
pretty
did
funny,
this.
dude.
Yeah, I did this for all of us because it's funny. But if you guys don't know that the history between Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, of course, bit his ear off during the middle of a boxing match way back in the day. So
Was it
this
like
is
the
what makes
80s?
this funny. Yeah, I think it was in the 90s, but them collaborating and not only making it, an ear, but an edible ear per se is just fucking hilarious. So,
I mean, all ears are edible.
well, I mean, Mike
Well,
depending
Tyson
on the
thought
ear,
so.
yeah.
I think they might thought so, but they were actually gonna fight.
It's corn.
They were actually planning a fight not too long ago too, so it's even kind of funnier. But
It is kinda
Holyfield
funny.
for being actually they both have really good sense of humors for being monsters back in their days.
Yeah.
Right?
But
I
this
love the
is
real deal.
yeah, this is fucking hilarious. Like I would buy these if I could if they were legal here. So
Oh yeah, I think they're legal in Florida.
Yeah. Well,
Sure.
medical use, yes.
well,
Recreational use, not so much.
I'm medically retarded. I need one.
give me an ear.
Give me an ear. Give me some
Yes.
fucking money.
Give me
Well, I
some
guarantee you
fucking
they're
money.
making bank off this right now because this is
Oh,
just funny.
definitely.
I just don't see on the package Evander's name anywhere. You see, Mike Tyson bites, but you don't see Evander Holyfield anywhere. So
I think it's a joint venture, but I think Mike
Jeez.
Tyson. What's that?
Sorry. Turn my light off unintentionally.
It's like you fucking
Disappeared.
disappeared.
Yeah.
She turned into Mountain Dew. She drinks so much of it, she turns into Baja Blast.
Ta-da. You know,
he's
in
in the
fact,
void.
I can turn into one of my cats. Let's find the dumbest picture of one because I love them so much. Oh no,
So that
you
says
think
Black Light Oni.
you think I'm joking? Trust
No.
me, some of these pets of mine are
They're
they're
Some
special.
of these pets of mine, you're gonna let it shine. Hey, CJ, CG Rio.
Hi.
Does anybody know what CG stands for in CG Rio?
Let's see.
fuck if I know. Cigar?
Nope. Cursed? I think it's Cursed Underground Gaming. CG Rio.
Cursed gaming. Okay.
Cursed Gaming, yeah.
Wait,
Anyways.
Gaming was an actual website back in
I
the
just
day.
want to say, like, I'm switching shots and they're like lightning quick. Like, I'm switching through shots here. It's just like so fast. It's
Nice.
ridiculously how fast it's going. It's just like nuts. I think
So-
I think it's Discord that like slows down everything.
Probably.
Probably.
But
So Mike
listen-
Tyson, if you're out there, we'll sponsor your edible ears.
right,
Just saying.
We'll
right.
we'll eat them on air live. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god, that would be great. Give us some fucking money. Yeah, it's Mike Tyson. You got either one of you or Holyfield, reach out to our marketing department, which is the guy in the top corner there. So,
Which is Chieftain.
right.
Kitty.
And
This
someday,
is Smitty. This
someday
is Badger's cat.
we'll
Can
have
you tell
Smitty the
what
kitty.
can you tell what goes on between his ears?
Absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
He looks like an idiot. What an idiot.
He's no offense, he's kind of a dork. This is also a photo of him. Same energy.
Wow, it's not showing.
Wow. It looks like two of his last brain cells are fighting for supremacy.
I don't know if the hamster's even running back there. It's fine. Um,
Nobody knows.
Nobody
can show
knows.
another photo of another cat. I don't have to just pick on Smitty. Of course not. No, I can pick on this one too.
What an idiot.
This is Ponyo.
Ponyo.
He's fat.
Ponyo, I need
Good
TP
lord.
from my bunghole.
Good lord.
Good lord. Never go full
Whoa,
Leroy
dude.
Jenkins.
Leroy.
This
And
is
someday we will fully update.
We're getting a little distracted from our topics.
Sorry.
No, it was a delightful distraction.
Yes. I'll just make this one quick. We'll speed run this one. Bank of
Thank you,
America.
sir.
Bank of America is calling out Hasbro for destroying the Magic the Gathering brand for profit in
Magic
the short
the
term.
Slathering.
I mean,
But this is good for stocks.
Yes. I believe Tyrandeth actually said he wanted to chime in on this one, but I don't even know if he's there. I think the lights are on, but nobody's home because he, has just been absolutely fucking quiet for the last.
It looks like he
hour.
got hit. It looks like he just took some Adderall or something, and he's about to pass out.
did he have an earedibles or the ear edibles?
His little whoopie's not moving.
Hey, he found the
lives.
microphone.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, don't sound so depressed, Soda.
It sounds like that for
there
anybody
he is.
talking.
It's funny. The wolf fucking smiles when he smiles. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Did it do it before?
Yeah.
It's always done
Has
it.
the whole time. Same with the ear twitching.
Oh my god, I'm retarded. All right. Anyways, what's your opinion, Wolfman? I have a headache.
Honestly, what I was gonna say was I haven't been able to get back into the game because of the fact that they keep throwing so many freaking sets out in a year. Used to be 3 released every year. Now it's it feels like it's gotten to about 3 releases every
2
4 months.
That's about accurate. It's 25 releases or so in the last year.
This is all about
Wow.
the 30th anniversary set, though. That's
Yeah,
what
The one
this
that
is
you can't
about.
use to play, right?
Yeah, this
Right.
particular topic, I think they do specifically reference the 30th anniversary.
Because if you guys,
$1,000 fucking set for 6 packs.
and actually, that's what they're talking about. One of the big guys, I can't remember his name on YouTube. He was actually, for once, saying, "Don't buy this set because they're just lining their pockets and raising stock." So, I mean, Rodney, I think his name's Rodney. So, yeah,
Aiden.
that's it. Rodney something, but basically, the packs have got out somehow, but supposedly I don't think they're going live for another week or two. But you have to go online and buy them, and they're assuming they're gonna sell out instantly. So,
I mean, they sold out forever ago. Just saying.
Oh. Have they? I didn't know.
No,
So,
I mean the company sold out.
Oh, okay.
If I may.
Let's see if their stocks have done anything.
Well, I mean, it's Hasbro, so it's not really a good rating to judge Wizards of the Coast by, Hasbro by Wizards of the Coast because they got so many brands within.
Yeah, they went up $5 this week.
If I may.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The big
Who's
concern.
talking again?
The kitty cat.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
The thing regarding this is it's not about necessarily just single-handedly destroying the company. It's about doing it for short-term profits.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is just like every time else we say it, and again, the reason why Pokemon hasn't necessarily had the same hold, why we were talking about this last time with Magic the Gathering, the whole point of collectability of these items is the scarcity value. If there is no scarcity value, the price tanks, which is good for buyers but poor for sellers. The problem is they keep flooding the market with all of these different cards, which are more than likely at least a portion reprints. If you keep doing that, the price of the overall game drops. The whole you could simplify it to just the users, the players saying we barely have enough time to enjoy the game we just bought, to enjoy the cards, to really find out how to finesse them into the deck, or find the best way to essentially destroy your other opponent. But what it really comes down to is you're spending so much money, you're going to exhaust your consumers, and they're going to stop buying because what's the point? Yes, Hasbro in and of itself has also released a lot of items. They're prepping for the release of the Dicelings because you've got the Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves movie coming out in March.
Oh,
I'm trying to. I think they acquired another company. Don't quote me on that, but I know they've had their fingers in a lot of different pies, and I'd really like them to take it out.
I like pie.
So with Bank of America basically breaking it down, I know not everyone has a positive opinion about Bank of America of all places. But when bank is telling you as a consumer that a company doesn't seem to have the consumer's interest at heart, which you could argue no company has the consumer interest at heart. If they want to survive, they should, because the consumer is the one who's paying you dumb motherfuckers.
Exactly.
You should listen to the bank once. So
I like money.
I like money.
If you're something, you might want to listen.
Yeah, I'm not saying that banks are infallible or anything, but a bank literally handed consumers a report on what is going on. I think that for once, Bank of America may have something to listen to. So it's unfortunate that the Magic has come to this.
We're
I'll just warm my hands as the company burns.
Yeah, we're echoing.
Yeah, it's switched over. Hold on.
Sorry.
Not you.
By the way, this is Chi. She's special.
I feel like that cat is staring into my soul.
Oh, she definitely does that. She definitely knows she's a cat. No, she's the cat that thinks she's a person. Ponyo's the cat who knows he's a cat. Oh, I found another one of Smitty. Convenient.
That is like the epitome of what Smitty is, I swear.
Yeah, he's.
I'm gonna play in this bag. Look
This
at me.
can't go badly. This is. I do have a photo of.
Is he alive?
One of the cats. Oh yes, Smitty's. These cats are all alive. Unfortunately.
Well, he was in a bag. That's what I was asking.
Oh no, he's good. Trust me, he's fine.
He's fine. He might not have been in that moment.
Let's try that with Hero.
This is Yin Yang. He is no longer with us, but he was a good cat.
Tell what I'm looking at.
That's his tail. He was curled up like a little burrito. Hang on.
Yeah, they can't see it because I have to put out a fire.
Oh.
You're good.
All right.
This topic's gonna be good. And
I was
short.
reading something on this the other day.
Well, there's not much to really say about it.
Well, I don't know anything about this. What's going on here?
Well, the quick and dirty version, just like you like it, Chieftain.
Gross.
Giggity. The quick and dirty version is that Margot Robbie, in an interview, revealed to the world that Disney canceled the Pirates of the Caribbean female-led reboot, the one that wasn't going to involve Johnny Depp, the one that was doomed to fail because it wasn't going to involve Johnny Depp.
Not canon.
And that's really the whole story right there. She revealed in an interview, said, hey, they just don't seem to want to do it anymore. We had a whole different take on it, this great story that we were working on for a long time. Well, now they're not going to do it. And that was, again, that was really all that was said. And to the cheers of many Pirates of the Caribbean fans and the screeching of many SJW political ideologues, yeah, that is how this version of Pirates of the Caribbean died.
I didn't know
what
that.
You're telling me is it took a long walk of a short pier.
Turn on your camera.
Okay.
It looks like shit on stream.
I always look like shit on stream.
There's a lie.
That's racist.
Wow.
No, it's not, because I had a friend make it for me. Meet Chungus Khan.
Chungus Khan. I love it. Anyways, so yeah.
It's because it was an
Long
inside
walk.
joke.
Okay.
Long walk off a short
Long
pier.
walk off a short pier.
That's a very good one. How about it
She's
was
hot.
always a sinking ship, so these pirates at their end.
They can turn it into a porn now.
Please don't.
You're probably about 10 years too late on that one.
Damn.
Anyways, yeah. Story done. Any other comments on this one?
No.
Here and Death? His head is shaking.
No.
So I'm assuming no.
No.
Soda?
She's hot.
I mean, yes. But
I wouldn't have mind watching it, but
I agree. She's hot.
Oni?
I would have watched it.
Middle finger. So I'm assuming no. She just hates social pandering and tokenism.
Wow, who'd have thought?
Tokenism.
No, that's never mind.
If you like our content,
Please tell your friends.
If you have friends, I'm sorry, was that out loud?
Well,
If you don't have friends, join our server. You'll make friends because they will find you and
Yes.
you will never escape.
yes,
We love our fans.
our only fans.
Yeah, he's more of a chatterbait kind of guy.
whoever paid me more.
Lagging out news break with Hero.
Chatterbait.
Rio says he has no friends. Chieftain, what do you have to say about that?
I have to say is hold on for Chieftain's Campers Corner tonight because he might have a delightful surprise.
Uh-oh.
Giggity.
Not a giggity. Not everything is a giggity.
Oh, you know, it's only awkward if you make it so.
Space
Oh.
Daddy! Space Daddy!
Somebody's teasing the story a little bit here.
The head twatter. The twatter in chief.
The chief twit,
The
as
chief
he
twit.
calls himself.
He's the chief twit. Definitely. The chief twit.
Yep,
Only
so-
in Hero the IT Guy's Campers Corner.
Sweet.
So there's a lot of shit that's happened over the last, well, I'll say 2 weeks because I haven't been here in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Never here.
You're right. Mentally, I'm never here. There's a lot that's been going on and a lot of media. Like if you look at any sort of news, which isn't really news these days, because as the famous or infamous, depending on how you look at it, Donald J. Trump says everything's fake news.
Everything is fake news, Hero. I'm listening to your show. I like you. Thank you for serving our country. Everything is fake news except for lagging out live.
See, you heard it from the man himself. So the media, if you would believe what they'd say, what they're saying is saying that
Take it easy,
Twitter's
Rio.
burning to the ground. They're saying, yeah, Twitter's burning to the ground. They're saying that Elon's destroying Twitter. They're saying that the company's failing, it's dying, yada 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 yada.
Is it really
just-
dying, Hero? Or is
No.
it that everyone else has freedom of speech now and they can't control it?
I think that is closer to the truth than you would realize. And I would also submit a different perspective.
What is your
on-
perspective, Hero? I would love to hear your perspective in 30
That's
seconds.
why
or
I'm
less.
here. I think that
Therefore, I am.
Elon was planning this from the beginning. It may not have gone exactly as he's been planning. I'm sure there's things that he didn't account for, but I think he's been planning this from the get-go. Because at the very beginning, when he purchased Twitter, he walked in. First of all, day one, he made the joke that the wonderful Babylon Bee here put on Twitter, as you can see. and said, "Let that sink in." And then
They're back on
later
Twitter. I love that.
yeah. And then later on, he went on to say that, hey, WhatsApp, was it WhatsApp? Yeah, it was WhatsApp, functioned and serviced 30 million people with a staff of 50.
Wow.
So
What's that tell you?
With all of the layoffs and firings and people quitting, and that's one of the big reasons that the media is saying Twitter's dying.
The same
Think
people
about
that say that leaving Twitter is the new "I'm leaving the United States for Canada."
None of them are actually leaving Twitter. They're addicted.
Yeah, like Rob Reiner, meathead, the fucking he's basically a communist that says everyone's a criminal that doesn't agree with his point of view. I'm leaving Twitter. Motherfucker just tweeted yesterday. Mark Hamill, I'm leaving Twitter. Motherfucker went to the dark side years ago, still on Twitter. You know, Kathy Griffin, banned from Twitter. But
yeah, but she just got brought back.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Well, I'll explain that as well.
All right, go ahead.
Ultimately, so what happened? What happened in the last 2 weeks?
A lot. No free lunches.
3,700 people were laid off. Within 24 hours, Elon terminated the free meal program. They didn't serve dinner because nobody was in the office.
Fat chicks need love too.
But each meal, according to Elon, each meal that they served was costing Twitter $400. So they were making food, and the cost of that meal was $400 because you have to pay the cook, you have to buy these supplies, you have to spend the time making the meals. He's a businessman, so he's got this all fucking mapped out. $4 million a day loss of money.
I thought that was a year.
No, that was a day. $4 million a day.
Are you sure about that?
Whoa.
Because I heard $4 million a year.
This is a figure that I heard thrown out today when I was following up on research.
Okay.
True or false, it doesn't matter.
Right. It's still
Twitter
money.
was losing a shit ton of money.
Right.
Regardless of how you look at it. But now we have cut 3,700 people. They cut something like $2,000. I'm sorry, 2,000 contractors, and then last week, about Monday, Elon published an open email to everybody saying you will either agree or disagree to this statement. You're going to come in and you're going to be hardcore during your work hours. If you do not agree with this, I will just accept that as your resignation, and you're not going to be here by Thursday. Well, apparently there were a few thousand people, somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,500 people, that effectively resigned as of yesterday.
Can I guess their ages? I'm guessing they're around their 30s. You know, participation trophies here.
I would probably push it younger a little bit. I would say fresh college graduate.
Maybe they were coddled their whole life and they expected a free lunch. Go ahead, Oni.
I do sometimes scratch my head at the whole participation trophy statement, only because those kids weren't giving themselves the participation trophies. They were handed by somebody else who was already an adult. So there's kind of that whole, you fed the beast, now deal with the beast you have made kind of situation.
It was the hippie generation that raised these kids. That's my mom said it perfectly the other day. Who raised the Zennials? Who raised the Zoomers? Who raised the Ys? Who raised them?
Previous generations raised them.
The hippie generation did.
Now the thing is,
the free love generation did.
The consequences of your own actions in this case is what she's saying.
Yes, so I don't like the use of the participation trophy one, because really that's more of actually a ding on the previous generation, the one who raised the millennials and Gen Zs.
The hippie generation.
I think that's a fair accusation, honestly.
But
acknowledge that hippie generation did that.
But here's the thing.
Goddamn hippies.
Fucking hippies. The same people that spit on Marines when they came home from Vietnam. Those are the people that did that.
People hugging trees and shit.
Go ahead, Oni. Sorry, Oni. Go ahead.
at some point, you either accept that and you decide to spread that disgusting cancer,
Mm-hmm.
or you take responsibility for your own actions and you grow and build yourself up and realize I can either keep being battered around by the waves of life, or I can steer this ship and go in a more positive direction. And you do that with your life. So just because you may have been raised with that doesn't mean that's going to exactly be the outcome. But the thing is that in order to take responsibility, you need to face with as clear eyes as you can make, and with as open a mind as you can. See what is and is not working. And you have to basically face the ugliness that may or may not be inside you and what you have done to others, and change that and do what you can to move forward,
That makes sense.
to be more positive. These are the types of people who didn't. They're the types of people. Whenever I hear of a company like this, it sounds like a little perfect communist utopia,
Mm-hmm.
where the people at the top are essentially giving everyone at the bottom everything they want. You can come here and you can work, you can play, you can relax, you can drink. Why would you want to leave? My work doesn't do that. They invest in their employees. They invest in, healthier foods. But you do still pay for it in some way, shape, or form. The company still pays for it in some way, shape, or form. They offer different benefits through health insurance or through time
What's that?
off. But they expect you to go home.
Right.
You go to your lives. You don't live at work. And if you do, they kind of go, "Hey, are you okay? Do you need help? Like, do you need friends?"
Like,
I understand being obsessed with work.
I like friends. Unlike the situation that we have here, Tyrann Death wasn't feeling really 100%. He suffers from the same thing I suffer as far as headaches are concerned. And I made a call in the private thing, and I'm like, "No, you're not doing the show tonight. I don't want you to like push yourself through, and you're in a lot of pain. I'm making a call." And then a little bit of personal stuff in the background. Like, I hope like Hero and Oni and everybody care. We all care about each other. He's like, "I just want to make sure that Tyrann Death didn't take that the wrong way when you said that." I go, "I don't think Tyrann Death did, but I understand you guys trying to like bevel that edge to make sure everything was okay. But I think he's fine with that because he knows how much I appreciate him and how much I appreciate everybody. If they want to take a personal day off on a Friday, I get it. You have that. But we're doing this because we want to be here. But there is a happy medium between the two, Oni. I've worked in a situation where they did give me food. They had Starbucks machines on every floor in another place, EA Sports.
I had a feeling you were going to say it was EA.
Yeah. But the only reason we got or received dinner was we were working OT. They're like, "Okay, who's working OT? All right, what do you want to eat? Blah blah blah. You're staying late. We're gonna cover your dinner."
But that's incentivized by someone in the company who takes it upon themselves. It's not the company themselves. It is an individual who decides,
well,
"Hey, I see people who are boots on the ground. I'm going to help them out."
It was a company who did it, but yeah, like it wasn't like an everyday thing. It sounds like there's some coddling there. But go ahead, Hero's like trying to reel us back in.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
I'm trying to reel it back in because I want to make sure I cover the high points of this and before we jump to the next topic. So all that said, media's
did hit the high point.
Claiming there's more though. The media is claiming Elon's destroying things, but as I was saying, I think really this is all part of his plan. He's trying to weed out the weakest and the useless and the non-essential, because from everybody that I've looked at from their perspectives, nothing so far has worsened, changed, or anything as far as Twitter is concerned. And they have literally lost 2/3 of their staff at this point.
Yep.
They're down to I want to say somewhere in the neighborhood of 2,000 employees left
Here's some.
out of 7,500 employees.
Mhm.
There's now about 2,000 left.
Now,
And again, he has pointed out that WhatsApp functioned on 50 staff servicing 30 million people.
also, one more thing is now all of a sudden, the government wants to get involved with Twitter. What are all these layoffs? You have 1,500 layoffs, and what's going on here? We have to regulate. Where the fuck were you 3 years ago when they were suppressing freedom of speech and calling it misinformation, which turned out to be true? Where were you when that happened? And
funny, that particular story seems to have cropped back up in some mysterious
funny
investigation.
Because the government fired thousands of people for not getting a shot, but that's okay. But you're going to try to go in now and regulate Twitter for 1,500 people when you were firing tens of thousands of people? Get fucked.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you want regulation? I totally agree. I think they're too powerful, even when one side of the aisle was running it, and even right here. Yes, they're probably too big. I'll say that on both sides there because I'm not a hypocrite. I get it. But don't come in and say that this government, that this company is wrongfully hiring. They're a private company, right? They can do whatever they want. They can say whatever they want. They can bring on people on there, whatever they want. And there's nothing you can do about it because they can speak whatever they want to speak and cancel whoever they want to cancel. Isn't that what you guys said? I think that's what you guys said. Now when the shoe's on the other foot and a guy who's fighting for democracy and freedom of speech comes and runs the shit, you cry like a bunch of little fucking bitches. Get fucked. Right, Soda?
Get fucked.
So now, as of today, Twitter headquarters has been shut down, all badges disabled, blah blah blah,
for a couple weeks.
Because all the people that basically said that they're going to resign because they didn't agree with Elon Musk's statement. He closed down the headquarters. He's interested in protecting the code, protecting the property, protecting the company,
getting his money back
while they're laying people off.
Right.
So the figure I was told was $4 million a day that they were losing. How much money do you think they saved by letting go of all those people and reducing staff from 7,500 down to about 2,000?
A $45 salmon steak for lunch. Yeah.
Right.
Eat a dick.
But in the midst of all this media drama, he announced on Twitter that they were bringing back certain people, are allowing certain people back onto Twitter. The names that was decided on was Kathy Griffin. She dug her own grave. I don't give a fuck about her. She's irrelevant. Jordan Peterson and Babylon B. He then made an honorable mention.
One more person. Come on, say it.
The decision on Trump has not been made yet.
Go!
I'll tell you why. Elon still needs advertisers on Twitter, so he's saving that for a rainy day.
That's his ace in the hole.
He's saving that for a rainy day.
What's that, Oni?
If I may, something that does bother me is when people get all up in arms like, "Oh my gosh, he hasn't let former President Trump back on Twitter. He's basically pandering to the other side."
No, he's not.
What I don't understand is, like I said last time, welcome to the art of diplomacy.
Mm-hmm.
In order to take, you have to be willing to offer something in return.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean you show your entire hand all at once. Only a fool would do that.
Right.
Or someone who is showing their whole hand, and you're a fool to assume that. He's not dumb.
Elon's a smart fucking dude.
And although, yes, you could say fools can make it big every once in a while, I don't buy it with this situation. So, of course, he has to play ball to some extent. That's called negotiation.
I think this guy is, first of all, he's run how many businesses? He's running how many businesses right now?
No, he was running your girlfriend's
Yeah, that one's not gonna work, bro.
He was running her to get man.
Apparently, he's turned his back on her. By the way,
Well, why wouldn't you?
Well, you get afraid what's going to come out of there with her.
Yeah, some monster jumping out
He's
of that.
like, what's this shit on my, genitalia? Oh wait, I got that from her.
Yeah, what's this shit on it? It came from her bed.
The clips are coming high and hard with the poop jokes tonight.
She said.
Yes, she did.
She said. There's so many. That's what she said. Fucking clips I can't do anymore tonight.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the Twitterverse right now. So I'm just gonna call this topic right here and listen and let y'all have your say, and then we can move on, because I'm not gonna cover everything. I don't think I can cover everything.
I know you really want to.
Yeah, right. We'd
Not
be here
really.
till tomorrow.
I don't have that kind of patience for soda.
Damn.
I hope you guys never
that
do.
way.
We're putting a ring inside the studio, and like they're just gonna fucking slug it out.
Right.
I think what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna square off, and then we're just gonna put our hands down and be like, "Man, I don't feel like doing that. Let's go play some video games. Want to
Yeah,
play
that's
Diablo?
probably right.
Let's go play some
That's right.
foosball. Let's do the
I'd have
douchebag
to-
foos.
Let's
I'd have
no,
to
you
choke
just
him
have to
out first.
play. If you really want to duke it out, you just hook up your Nintendo 64. You boot up GoldenEye 007,
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
and then you have someone select Odd Jobs.
That just turned into a fight.
Exactly.
You know what? I see where this is going. Oni just wants to see blood.
I mean, yeah.
Of course he does.
I think somebody's dentist is about to gain a couple of tax brackets.
It's funny you say that. I just signed up for my secondary dental insurance because I'm getting new teeth.
Nice.
Teeth.
You're gonna
Getting
get a
gold ones.
Can you get me some?
Diamonds.
Jesus.
The Unaffordable Care Act actually was $20 cheaper this year. So
Ew.
don't explain. Yeah, I'm contract worker, dude. I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
I
need
mean,
insurance,
to be
too.
honest, when I first the second year I was out of the army, I opted for the unaffordable bullshit because my works insurance at that time was insanely higher.
And remember, I went to the hospital. That cost me $1,000. Their emergency room. When my knee blew up, and you guys are hearing me cry in pain. That cost me. They hit me with like 3 shots and a bunch of steroids. I go, I don't care. Give me everything. It fucking hurts. And now I'm on meds to prevent my uric acid, but it cost me $1,000 to go to the ER.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
my
and then
gag
the new
reflex
insurance
is
ain't that
reacting
good.
to this. Just so you know, my gag reflex is reacting to this right now. That's disgusting. That you had to go through that.
Yeah, I'm okay though. I'm healthy, thank God. It wasn't worse than that one day. I'll just tell this story because people won't believe it. And I'll make it really quick. But this happened in one day. My dad had to go to the hospital because he had cellulitis infection in his leg again. So he was having chills and he was looking at the clock. It's like, what are you guys doing up so early? I go, Dad, it's 6:40 at night, not in the morning. We're having dinner. Oh, okay. Goes in the other room. Like, yeah, we're taking him to the hospital. My mom's eating dinner and she starts to choke. My mom's not a small woman. So I get behind her and I lift her up and I give her 2 heaves with the Heimlich. Food comes out. I feel a sharp pain in my back. I go down. So she's coughing up in tears like she can breathe. I'm on the floor rolling like this because I pulled the long muscle in my back. And I'm like, oh, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. Just give me a minute. This is going to fucking hurt tomorrow, I'm thinking, right? 15 minutes later, we get a phone call. My brother gets sideswiped by an ambulance. The ambulance didn't have its lights on. Stopped at a stop sign. My brother makes a turn. The guy blows the light, then turns his light on. Totals my brother's car. He just had reconstructive surgery on his left leg to reattach his quad. This happened in a course of 2 hours, guys. 2 hours.
Christ.
If you think you have a bad day, don't feel bad. And then Tyrann Death, he had something. He called me. He's like, I have an issue. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this day fucking sucks. I better win the $1 billion Powerball because that's the only thing that's going to make up for this shit. It's horrible. Like it was horrible. Everyone was in pain. Everybody was sick. It was the worst possible situation. It was horrible.
So if you think you're going through it, understand you have folks to commiserate with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
But 3 people that we'd like to thank are our boosters, the Mariner,
Thank you.
Hypernova, and Soda Pop donated twice to our booster, which actually opened up a lot of games for our Discord. So we're not broadcasting on Discord because it's sucking dick. So,
Violently.
But there are games in there you can play in our Discord server. We played poker till I played poker till midnight the last 2 nights with Nova and a bunch of our fans in there. So we were just having fun, and we'll be able to do that online next week. So thank you so much. If it wasn't for the boosters, we wouldn't be playing a game on Discord. So thank you so much for that. Anime News Network, the internet's most trusted anime news source.
Okay.
Not really. Not really.
Where's Nova?
Yeah, so the issue with Anime News Network is they have
Drink up,
this,
everybody.
Speckled past, if you will. Anime News Network
A
is
spotted
one of
dick.
yeah, right. The Anime News Network is one of those companies that jumped on the Kick Vic bandwagon with no evidence when the allegations were levied against him. They're also the same people that attacked both Clownfish TV because Clownfish TV said, hey, we should wait until something is brought forward that proves him guilty. There's been no evidence, innocent until proven guilty. Well, they called Clownfish TV Nazis for taking that point of view. They also attacked another prominent YouTuber and called him a Nazi.
Chieftain?
And that would be great for our brand because this guy blew the fuck up when that happened.
Oh, let's hope someone rips on me and we can just fucking capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd really rather them not call us those things because it's rather insulting that you would denigrate others with such a heinous name when you don't even understand what the term is actually short for.
You'd actually make fun of them because of their ignorance, Oni. That's the whole thing.
Well,
they don't know Nazi stands for National Socialists. They don't understand that.
That being said,
they're not as smart as you or I.
I call him prominent. He's really only big in the circles of people that follow anime and things like that. His channel name is Hero Hey. And he
your name, dude.
Actually attacked he was attacked by the chief editor of Anime News Network, and it turned into a big old mess, and Hiro Hey actually came along with a prominent fair use lawyer and said, hey, if you don't fix your shit, I'm coming at you with him. And he's well known in the YouTuber circle. I actually don't remember the lawyer's name at the moment. I'd have to look it up. And as soon as that guy came forward and started serving cease and desists, Anime News Network apologized.
Oh, look at that.
It didn't happen to start with an R, did it?
I believe it did. It wasn't Ricada.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't Nick Ricada. But that being said, I think it was Ryan Kennel.
R. Kelly?
Ryan Kennel,
No.
dummy.
Oh.
But
I can't hit the clip
way,
button fast enough. I was trying to fix something and then he says something like that. I go, where's the fucking clip button?
But all that background offered up, I would like to say these people are still delusional. They got bought out by Katakawa, and that's one of the fucking biggest manga studios in Japan, do you really think that you will still have editorial autonomy? I talked about this last time we brought this up, and they still are insisting publicly that they will have editorial autonomy. No, bitch, you are going to be the puppet. The puppeteer is going to laugh and make you dance. I'm sorry, you will not be objective and reputable anime news because you are owned by somebody that produces anime and manga. You will do what they say. They might tell you right now that everything is fine, but trust me, it's not sunshine and roses. And these people are from Japan. Their work ethic is going to make you cry.
Oni.
If I may.
Yes, you may.
I may.
I'm just gonna, if I can just hash it out real quick, how an acquisition works. Someone buys you, they own you, you do what they tell you to do if you want to keep making money. If they allow you to keep your job, by the way, because what they might just do is take the name, strip all the people out of it, so they can take the name overseas and put it with their own people.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very real possibility. They might turn Anime News Network into essentially a Kadokawa franchisee or franchise, or essentially report on Kadokawa news
Exactly.
and other insider information. So you might just be, which I mean, you could see that as a really good thing too if you're a huge fan of Kadokawa works. But if you think you're going to keep running that ship, that's not how acquisitions tend to work.
Nope.
It's very, very, very rare for that too. So,
usually
good luck.
Double jobs that are considered overhead, they're eliminated and then condensed, and that's how.
And usually they're eliminated by people from the original company.
Mm-hmm.
Said head.
Who's to say that they won't just gut the company and then use the domain name and host their digital releases of their manga on it instead of letting it be news?
Yep.
Just saying. They own the name. They could do whatever the fuck they want with it.
Whoa, dude.
G4 presented by Lagging Out Entertainment.
Anyways,
pay-per-view Frosk versus Blacklight Oni.
He wants that to happen.
Bare knuckle octagon fight, 3 rounds. No,
won't change much. Her teeth are already fucked up.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa.
And I'm not talking about Oni.
No, you're not talking about Oni. I know you're not talking about. I just seen still images of her. So.
Yeah. Tear Death, what do you have to say about this?
Taking a nap. Please take it. I want to be on the show,
Just
but I'm
curb
taking a nap.
stomp them and get it over with.
Soda?
Well, I'm assuming that's why she's lesbian. Her teeth are messed up. You get what I'm talking about?
I got so many things that I'm just not going to say right now.
And this is why our YouTube shorts are so popular.
Chieftain, any input?
Giggity. I don't, because this is a topic where it sounds very similar to the Twitter topic we were talking about as far as acquisitions and how they're running a company. So it sounds like it's the same thing, but you changed the name to Anime News Network from Twitter. It's like, oh, they have to do this. Well, there's a new owner, so there's new rules. It's the same thing, different company. Does that make sense, everybody?
I mean, it's
That's
the
all I
story of
have. I see a lot
acquisitions
of
in
patterns.
business, so you're not wrong.
I'm giving myself the correct belt for that. Thank you.
I mean, let's just say what's happening at Twitter is a hostile takeover. And
yeah,
quite frankly, that's just how it goes. It's just much more public. So
yeah,
everybody who goes, this is tyrannical. Welcome to capitalism and the way money is made.
They perfectly liked it when they were in charge.
Yeah. And so now Anime News Network is now being bought out by Katakawa. Welcome to capitalism and how money is made. You know, that applies.
I like money.
Anyways.
Give us your fucking money.
So do I.
Next.
And you're gonna like that brand new T-shirt. Not T-shirt. You didn't get a T-shirt. Soda got a Lagging Out T-shirt. But
maybe.
Yeah, it's coming. I said it priority mail. It's coming Sunday.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
But he's gonna get a very comfortable chair. Thanks to you guys, the fans. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you much
for your donations. Because the greatest nation is a donation. And you'll be getting that so that way it would help your back and your legs, and you could stream for 10 hours a day on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, as soon as I finish this chapter and get the last shaman, I'm probably going to be flipping over to a different game here.
Okay, cool. We're flipping back and forth through your game and the slides.
Soda's going to love this one.
I'm so glad not so glad this happened, but it's funny because I interviewed for them literally 2 months ago.
Yeah. Well, aren't they doing an overall?
Deep Silver Volition is the one I interviewed for, and it was for the Duty expansion pack for Saints Row. And
I remember that.
And this is just sweet revenge. And I don't wish ill will on anybody, but there's a reoccurring theme that's happening to a lot of companies, and it's happening to this company too, isn't it, Hero?
It is. It is. So, from the producers of the Saints Row reboot game,
which Soda played,
Soda and I had differing views on it. I was very disgruntled.
I think you're right the first time.
However, Soda really, really liked it.
Other than the crashing.
Yeah. And the fact that the final boss would T-pose and be stuck that way for the entire fight, so it's kind of hilarious. I took a lot of issue with the behavior of the studio. I took a lot of issue with the behavior of the studio, saying things like, if you don't like it, don't buy it, or it's going to be this way, tough, deal with it. Basically shitting on the... Yeah, and they did. Basically, they were shitting on the fans. Shitting on the people that were like, why are you changing the thing that's working, the crass humor and this, that, and they were just all these changes. The fans were like complaining about it, and they were basically saying, get the fuck over it. This is how it's going to be now. Well, the game did horribly in sales. So bad that Embracer Group publicly said Saints Row did not meet our expectations.
Will this be a try-hard award for next year?
It could. I don't think it can be, because it came out this year within this season.
They are supposed to be doing a full...
They were actually originally on the list for try-hard, but
they were on the list. But let me just put it to you this way: if the fact that they didn't win is any sign for how bad the try-hards were this year,
right?
They did worse than a game that is shutting down a studio.
Yeah. So official news is Embracer Group says that Volition did not meet their expectations, and as a result, they are being combined with Gearbox.
Oh wow,
that's right where Soda lives.
Gearbox,
about 2 hours away. Gearbox is North Dallas area. Gearbox.
Honestly, Gearbox is a really big. In my opinion, they are pretty damn good as far as studios go.
It's an excellent company. Like, they're always looking for lighters. I'm always submitting, like, please Jesus, call me back. Like, that's the only place I would get up and leave to work at this point. And that's a lot for me to say, who likes to sit on my fat ass all the time and work remotely. I would go there just so I can go to Soda and like kick him in the nuts with his Dallas Not as Dallas as Houston Astros had. But
Oh
But
yeah. Okay.
that being said, Gearbox is a really good studio, from my opinion too. Just from the games that they're released. Do you really want those type of people to be included in the Gearbox name? Do you really want the people that did not meet your expectations on the product they delivered to be brought into the name of Gearbox?
In a giant polished turd of what you're implying Volition is, see, I'm being diplomatic here. There is always a diamond there. So, like,
fair.
You're going to have some artists there that, like, you know, they grind and they do good work. But it sounds to me, it's, as usual, it's senior staff. And it's not the junior or the mid-level or senior level artist. It's the art direction, usually. So
I will say yes. I'm going to give you this one because exactly what you're saying. Yeah, it's usually the people in charge that are at fault for the fuck-ups.
Shit, shit rolls downhill. I get it, but
and usually in the case where an absorption of a company, you know, or an acquisition of a company, usually what happens is there's a lot of duplicate positions, and those tend to be the higher up positions, and they cut those people coming over from those positions and then keep the grunts. Not always, though. Is that right?
Yeah. It is.
I see 6.
Yeah, as soon as I wrote it. But
yeah. Any comments from anybody else?
Soda.
Well, I thought they were supposed to be fixing everything. Last article I read.
Yes, I did see that they were doing a new patch coming out in the next few days for it.
But it's sad. What was the last? I mean, this has been out what? At least 6 months.
1,000 years.
Not 6 months. It's only been about a month or two.
What? No, it's got to been longer than that.
Let me ask
check.
Uncle Google.
He's a Googleologist.
Where he got all your certificates from.
Excuse me.
When you go to Taylor Swift, is that where you get it from? Google?
I didn't get my Taylor Swift ticket.
People were really shouting that.
Yeah. And they were like
August
crying and like their life was over with.
Just a little context for the Taylor Swift tickets. Ticketmaster said they had so many demands for tickets, they could have sold out, was it 400 stadiums? Something like that.
Jeez.
Well, they crashed the first day.
They crashed it, yeah. So they can charge whatever, like they were charging 3, 4, like I've heard up to like $900 to $1,000 a ticket.
I've heard that.
Well, they were trying to stop the scalpers, and then became the scalpers.
Right.
Right.
Like, well, we tried to stop the
months, by the
bots.
way.
Bullshit. You just try to stop the bots.
You became the bots.
Yeah.
3 months, by the
Can't
way.
beat them, join them.
Pretty
Well,
much.
Why not? I don't like Taylor Swift. So I don't give a fuck.
I used to like her until she got all freaking ridiculous. I do like the fact that she didn't like the fact that Ticketmaster was screwing her fans. But I mean, Metallica did the same thing. They said, "Fuck you, we'll sell." They said, "Fuck you, we're going to sell the tickets ourselves because our fans are our fans, and we don't want to fleece them." This is the same guy that went after Napster, if you guys remember.
Right.
Napster.
The same guy that sued a grandmother because her grandchild was using Napster on her home computer.
Lars
Good
could
old
be a dick,
Lars.
but I mean,
You think?
but
Can be?
But you know
I think
what?
That's all he is.
It's his fucking music. I get it. I would
But
sue
here's-
the grandmother
here's the thing.
too. I would take the dentures right out of her fucking teeth.
Whoa, dude.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. No, it's not Lars's music. It's not Metallica's music. It's the record label's music. Lars ain't losing shit out of that because he ain't making money from the fucking record label anyways. The only thing they make money off of are concerts and motherfucking merchandise. That's all musicians make money off of if they go through record labels. That's why these days you fucking publish your own goddamn music.
You know what? Fuck you for being
yourself.
right, hero. Fuck you for being right, you bastard. Fuck you, buddy.
Tom McDonald. Tom McDonald's a good one. He does all his shit. No record label.
And Chieftain's coming out with his own record label called I Can't Sing. The Donald Trump story.
Garbage humans.
Garbage.
Featuring Hero with the one and only track, Garbage Human.
He's Garbage Human with his own T-shirt. Coming soon. Spaghetti eating, the lifestyle. Hero shirt. I am canon. Oni, can you please shut the fuck up so I can speak shirt?
Or we can have the hero shirt of I am canon with one N.
Yeah.
The Oni shirt where it's canon with two N's.
There we go. And have them pointing at each other.
Doing this.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
That'd be hilarious.
Not canon.
Soda's gonna like this next slide.
I
Sweet.
bet.
What is this? What is this?
Oh.
It's Lagging Out Poker Night next Friday.
Fuck, I'm dying.
As you
Sorry.
know, we're not going to do a live show like we traditionally do every Friday because it is Black Friday and Thanksgiving, and family is important to Lagging Out and its community. However, we do have some people that maybe are away from home, maybe they don't have family close. So we're offering a very chill stream next Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, called Lagging Out Poker Night inside the Discord server. All you have to do is join the general chat, pop in there, up to 9 people can play, and you don't need any of your own money. It's just play money, and you can play with members of Lagging Out, on people on the live as well as the community. But get there early because seats will fill quickly.
Now complete with Lagging Out's very own traditional multiplayer shit talk channel.
Oh, it's bad. You think it's bad now. Wait till we start cussing out these people.
Oh, we're cursing out the bots because they're a bunch of jerks.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't join it for any other reason.
And if
the
Mark's
bots.
in there, then you'll have an Australian.
Yeah, we have a couple Australians, but one of them doesn't play. It's like, it's not canon. I'm not playing poker. But it's a lot of fun.
What is this?
Not canon.
If you don't know how to play, we will teach you how to play Texas Hold'em.
What happened?
This is an emoji that Unisol just dropped. I'm just confused. Like, what the fuck is this?
A boat, I think.
No,
What
it's
the fuck
an
that is?
animal with laser eyes.
Like a cat? Is it
Oh,
like
it
a
is-
fat cat?
It's a
Oh,
cat with laser eyes.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's I've seen a couple of those.
looks more like a mogwai than a cat.
Emigo Massacre.
Mogwai.
Emigo Roar.
I
don't know who that is.
Mogwai.
If you don't want to sit through 4 hours of lagging out because you know what, it's Friday night and you're trying to get laid or something, you could go during the week to hover.gg/lagging out. It is an app that has a bunch of our funny shit on it. So maybe it's 5 seconds, maybe it's 20 seconds, but there is always something funny going on at hover.gg/lagging out. Make sure you follow us today.
It's like Twitter with less China.
It's like Twitter with less communism. And here's a story that I suggested to add. And then I think Hero actually came to me and said, no fucking way are we doing this. Why are we doing this? Because it's fucking hilarious. FTX is dead. And I never knew what FTX was, and I'm sure Soda's with me on this. He saw it on umpires, the umpires' uniforms. It said FTX, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I have no
I
clue.
don't either.
But they were on Major League Baseball's umpires, FTX. I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck that is. I don't know. But I found out later, I'm glad I'm not part of it. So apparently, FTX is a cryptocurrency exchange. And
Whoa.
Was.
And
Keyword there.
apparently the leader or the CEO took $5 billion out of not his money, but all the investors' money and invested in, wait for this, Democratic congressional races and Senate races. Dumped the second biggest donor to Democrat races besides Number one, who is George
George
Soros.
Soros.
Yes. He was number two. Completely tanked the whole exchange. People like Stephon Curry, basketball player for the Golden State Warriors. Tom Brady of the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Apparently, he is broke as fuck because of that.
And Major League Baseball. He's asking for more. He is also, ironically, in the safe haven of the Bahamas, so he can't be touched. But they're looking to...
Allegedly.
Yeah, they're allegedly going to try to extradite him. Not only that, Oni, you're going to like this. He was part of a polyamorous relationship with his entire staff.
What?
He was banging
fuck?
Was that a requirement to get hired?
Corporate woman, every woman there, he was fucking them. Yeah.
Like a cult.
That's not the same as being polyamorous.
Right.
That's just being fucking disgusting and having a penis that is rotting off.
Right. But it's okay because he's quoted saying that he cares about the environment and killing animals, and that's why he's vegan. So it makes it all okay.
No. It's okay. Let me translate for you, Chieftain.
Yeah, please educate me because apparently I don't know anything. Go ahead.
Let me translate this for you. It's okay because he votes Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
That's why they're not going to successfully extradite him. That's why they're not going to successfully prosecute him. That's why he's just going to sit his ass in the Bahamas, and he's quoted saying, "Yeah, I sleep pretty good at night."
Yeah, because he's a sociopath. Because
he's a fucking garbage human.
He is a garbage human, but he's also a sociopath.
Cult leader to me.
Kind of, yeah. If you saw his girlfriend, and you know what, he's nothing to look at either. But I'm just saying. I mean, I look more like a woman than she does.
Awesome.
But it's really, I mean, the red flags were there, but people just chose to ignore it. The investors just chose to ignore it.
No. The red flags were there, but nobody paid attention because he was voting a certain way.
Right. That's why I don't do crypto. That's why I don't fuck with it. That's why I don't fuck with it. And I was going to
blame you.
And then like Hero's trying to get me into it, but it was like it wasn't that dude's crypto. It was something else.
Yeah, it's
my
a whole
phone was too
different story.
retarded to figure it out. But
and just be glad that you were, because I made a little bit of money off of it, but I cut and run because of some shit that those people that were running that particular crypto were getting into. Like, I started seeing news reports and stuff. I was like, wait a minute, let me look into this. Come to find out, the CEO of that particular company, he was not doing the exact same thing. Well, let's just put it this way. The only reason, or the only difference,
the one that we were talking about?
Yeah, the only difference between the one that we're talking about and the one that I was playing with is the CEO of that particular coin, like the group that was running that coin, instead of donating the money, it was just, disappearing into his pocket. And as soon as I started seeing that shit and started finding, allegations of that shit, I'm like, oh, fuck no. I cut and run. I just fucking cut and run. I'm like, nope, we're not doing this shit no more.
So not only did he steal $5 billion, he's like a walking venereal disease.
I mean,
Oni, did you hear about this story at all, or is this new?
I was trying to avoid it, honestly, because I just there was already enough drama. I'd rather, I don't know. I didn't even know what the cryptocurrency thing was involved. I was like, I don't want to hear about it because I don't need to keep infesting my life with more political scandals and stuff. But what just boggles my mind is
little Madoff.
the thing that frustrates me about it is that cryptocurrencies keep being advertised as being super safe and secure and all this, and yet
unregulated
money still keeps walking away.
Mm-hmm.
If it's so secure, why does that happen? Now you could go, well, with regular money, people steal credit cards and bank information and hardcore cash, and it's like, yeah, they also don't cost an arm and a leg to earn, generally speaking. Cryptocurrencies do. And the worst thing about it is with cryptocurrencies, you're not face to face with some of these people, with most of these people. That just it goes off into the ether.
Mm-hmm.
With hardcore cash, with your bank account, there are ways to get that back. At least it would seem.
Yeah, FDIC insured or credit unions are insured as well, but it's like playing the stock market, but there is no fail safe to it. I call it a renegade currency, which means it's just like I think China has their own, and they're looking to put India and all the companies that they're working with onto their pretend currency so that they can control the wealth. They can control how much it's worth. So they're trying to switch that over to that from the American dollar to that, which is very dangerous for everybody because if you have one country controlling the currency, you're fucked. It's just like they can say, "Oh, it's not even worth one of itself," you know.
So the idea behind using crypto as a currency is the whole idea of decentralization. It's Let me just to put it in a simple, oversimplified way. The reason why cryptocurrency would be a good thing is because it's decentralized and no one entity is able to properly regulate it. It is a good theory because it forces the government to keep their hands off of it, so it's a much more natural flow. The problem currently is the problem currently is the instability of it,
right?
And the fact that there are too many people getting their hands into it and playing fucking dirty,
right? Our lag coin is
with too many people that are walking venereal diseases, as you called it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, good born.
But I think what's worse is that they're preying on young men predominantly. Yes, there are women who are investing in cryptocurrencies, but it's generally young men because they want to prey upon these young men who may not have very much going on or who want to up their social ladder or game or investment opportunities. And so they keep going, hey man, you're going to be part of a niche group. You're going to be someone special. You're going to be someone who's dealing with a newfangled technology and source.
It's going to be raining pussy for you, dude.
And you're going to be robbing them blind.
Mm-hmm.
It's predatory.
It is predatory.
And I
kind of like my college loans.
Like college loans in general, predatory. I kind of feel like I kind of feel like you bring up a valid counterpoint to what I was going to say, which was I think they're preying on the ignorant, the people that are out there looking to make a quick buck because they've seen all of the success stories, which might actually be success stories, and that's like
they should just do OnlyFans like soda.
It's the very, 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 very small top percentage of these people that are actually hitting it big or lucking out really well. It's not the vast majority of people playing in crypto. A lot of them people are just fucking losing their asses.
Yep.
But they were in everything. FTX was in everything. They were
Major League Baseball,
everything. Dude. I didn't know much about the FTX thing until probably about, I would say, a week ago. That's probably when the story broke. But when I heard about it, I'm just like, the fuck? And then I started looking into it, and they were a big fucking deal. But not no more.
Nope. Not
Get your lagging out merch. We love you.
Yes.
Now
we have the garbage human t-shirts inspired by the famous saying of Hero, garbage humans.
Garbage human.
So you could be your own garbage human and order a garbage human t-shirt today, hopefully.
Garbage human.
It gets to your address, unlike it did to me and went somewhere else. I don't know where it went. Probably went to the same place where the FTX Bitcoin went. But hopefully you'll get yours, because I don't know how to write addresses. I failed that class. But yes, get yours today. Oh. That for my segment. There we go. All right. I have props for my segment today.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
Hopefully
shit.
they ain't long and
All right.
tie-dyed.
What
the fuck?
I'm the chieftain, bitch. Camper. I'm the chieftain. Like how my sunglasses turn into bifocals. Yeah. So I forgot to switch the card, but here, Camper's Corner time because we didn't have one last week. You know what, guys? It's time for a change. Camper's Corner. Camper's Corner with a new look. Let's try this one. There we go. Corporate Chieftain. No chance. That's what you got.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Very sexy. I know Oni can't see it, but unfortunately, but I have a jacket on and my arms are folded, short haircut, goatee, and I look very serious. So yes. So Chieftain
just
Camper's
angry.
Corner. Yeah,
Are constipated.
yeah. Maybe.
I was gonna be nice at least.
And it's a jacket over a t-shirt, isn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the
Why are you shaking your head?
the
Such a
company
terrible
shirt.
Style.
It's a company shirt though. You can't.
It's a company logo shirt. I don't have the
You
polo
can get a
shirt.
polo shirt at least.
Oh, I don't own a polo
Next
shirt
season.
that fits me because I'm too
We're
fat
working on
now.
that, I know, but t-shirt over a t-shirt under a jacket blazer is just such a terrible look. It's like socks with your sandals.
I do that too.
That
Would
explains
argue
so
that
many
it's better than
things.
clogs.
I do that too.
Better than Crocs.
He does that and he puts the little things in there that you can buy, you know, the Pokemon and
Oh yeah.
the hearts and shit.
Chiefs return to Call of
Okay.
Duty? Will Chieftain make a triumphant return to Call of Duty? Maybe. The real mouth of Call of Duty might be coming back to issue a challenge. Are you listening, Whittle Bears? And I might be bringing back Daddy Dum Dum, Draco, and maybe Rio. But he left.
Yeah, he should have.
The reason why I say that because I bought this today. A 3 terabyte external drive so I can play Call of Duty.
Uh-oh. I bought
Yeah,
a new
you're gonna need
controller.
that whole goddamn drive with how Call of Duty's been going with all that space it eats up.
Yep. So I figured 3 terabytes should be enough. So
I got a
there
new
is
controller
that.
in case we play.
Yes. So I don't know anyone else who plays. If anyone else plays Call of Duty, let me know. I'll be downloading it when I'm done with all my edits, which is never.
Just let me know.
Yeah, I will let you know. I'm gonna probably do it after.
Wait a minute.
What's
Hold
that?
up.
Minute.
My
Soda
luck,
plays
Chief, I'd end up
something
going
like-
up against you.
So do what?
Soda plays FPSs? I thought he just played things like League and Diablo.
I used to play them fucking 18 hours a day. And
18
then I got
years
old.
ago, right?
Yes, exactly. I was saying that I got old, but
I say 18 years ago. It's probably closer to what, like 2,000 years ago? You know, walking on
Yeah.
water with
Jeez.
Jesus.
yeah, I told you if you ever read the comments in the YouTube that I told you he said hello.
That's right. That's right. So,
That's
what was
just-
Jesus like back in the day, man?
He was in it. I don't want to say it piss everybody off.
Those stories
No.
are that's just not kosher.
Oh.
I mean, he was a carpenter, remember? So
I would say he was a ham, but that's not kosher either.
whoa, dude.
Wow, Chief. That was actually a good one.
I'm going to hell. The Euphrates River is
I'll
drying
meet
up,
you
Oni. You
there,
know what that
okay?
means. You know about that? You know about that, Oni, right? The Euphrates River drying up?
Oh, you said that last week, yeah.
Yeah. There's 4 angels chained underneath the Euphrates River. And when it completely dries up, they will be released and wreak havoc and kill 1/3 of the population. It's almost
Sweet.
all dried up. There's little catacombs that have 4 entrances that were inside the river. No one knows who built them. They don't know how they got there. Dun dun dun. We're all gonna die.
Aliens, bro.
It's gonna be Thanos, but it's a third, not a half, so it's not as bad. So, if you had a chance to watch the show, especially when we were on our break, you would know the trivia question was this: who won Best Game Developer on the Tribar Gaming Awards? And bonus points if you know who presented it.
Wow, dude. Whoa, dude.
Does anybody on the staff know who won? If you don't look at the notes.
Pretty. Oh, well, I saw the notes because I helped write them. Never
Yes,
mind.
you helped write them. Yeah, of course. That's why they sound so good, because I don't English good.
I know for a fact that I saw the notes because I was attempting to help, but I don't know how helpful I was.
You want good words? Hire a languager.
Did you put the winners out?
Yeah,
the first three winners are
the
out.
video hit today.
Ooh,
I'm not playing that on the show because I'm going to have people look at it. So they only get one thing. They only get one this week because there are a bunch of them.
Yeah.
So the answer is, I don't think it's a shock to anyone, FromSoft. Do I have a? No, that's not it. There it is.
Yep, no.
Ta-da!
What the what?
It is FromSoft. Congratulations, FromSoft. See, you guys can hear now the rim shots and the drum rolls now, right?
Yeah, they're quiet, but yes.
Yeah, they're very quiet compared to Discord when you couldn't hear shit.
Which doesn't fucking work half the time. Hold on. That makes me wonder if
it's been Discord this whole time. Yeah, because my shots are switching a lot faster now than they were on there. So, like, I'm able to switch to shots. Oni is happier than a pig in shit with her backgrounds. So, she's got her Mountain Dew background, and that makes me happy when Oni's happy. Oops, sorry. The Mountain Dew is the horn. But yeah, she disappeared. She has way too much fucking fun on Zoom. And I think Office is pretty good too. That works the same way. But yeah, but congratulations, FromSoft. And it looks like there's
still don't work.
What's that?
Wah.
The what?
I was saying half my sounds still don't work.
We'll figure that out when I'm all finished this year. We have a lot of cleanup that we have to do at the end of the year, so we'll fix your stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just the file types of these that I grabbed. We'll look at it.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it. We'll do it live.
I mean, that's what we do half the time anyway.
We'll do it live. Hey, that was a really good switchover. I just might say, like, the Zoom switchover was done okay. It was done okay.
That was really smooth.
I was like, I think Oni has the same thing. Like, in your head, you want to fucking explode. And I'm just trying to keep it in and try to keep it together. But at the very beginning, like, I was not in a fucking mood. And so neither was she. And I'm just trying to hold back because I'm like, I'm not going to try to take out on anyone else. The fucking technology is fucking with me. And I'm going to get mad and I'll put my fist through a wall. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Let me finish the problem. But yeah. I got to really change this photo. I have like the Princess Leia headsets. I think I have them.
Yeah, I think you show it to us every couple of weeks, actually.
Always new to me because of my attention span. But yeah, check out check out part 1 of the Tribar Awards at youtube.com/lagging-out. That's youtube.com/lagging-out. And it's always 3 days early on Rumble. So rumble.com/lagging-out, rumble.com/lagging-out. And you could actually watch it like 2 to 3 days early if you want to see the winners early and get a jump on next week's trivia question. Yeah. So go check that out. Also, our shorts are massively huge. They are huge. They're amazing. They're funny, especially when we make fun of each other. We're equal opportunity offenders. Everyone gets a shot at everyone else. But apparently, every time Hero's face is on a thumbnail, it gets like 50 views, and that's it. I'm just kidding.
I'm not
That's-
surprised.
It's completely untrue. It's completely untrue. They're kind of all over the place. I try to like make the thumbnails someone different every single time, depending on the edit. So that way it's like a cornucopia of talent. So go check us out. Our shorts drop at 2:15 every day.
It's fucking awesome. Actually.
Yeah, so like that's good until I can't believe how many views we get on
Why
that
does
shit.
that sound so dirty?
They drop every day.
Every morning when he wakes up.
Right. And
God,
also,
why?
one more thing brought to you by your mom. Just kidding.
Whoa.
And Jackie.
We love promoting.
One more thing.
One more thing, Jackie. I am Momo. We like to promote other streamers because we believe good news travels fast. And we always want to promote good talent. We are not big, as you can see, we only have 7 viewers. I don't know fucking why, but we appreciate those 7 people that are in here. And of course, as Oni would say, shout out to the lurkers. We appreciate you guys as well. It could be our technical issues. We were like, fuck this noise, I'm out of here. And we totally understand that. Sometimes it happens. It happens to everybody. It happens to the best of us, even the
Also,
chieftain.
holidays. Holidays are coming up, you know. Some people are prepping. I
Yep.
get it.
Yeah, I get it. Eat your turkey, even though there's a turkey shortage. Thanks,
Eat
Biden.
your turkey like a good boy should.
Oh my God. Adam Sandler. Eating turkey like a good boy should.
Chief, I scrolling through our shorts, and all I can say is, yeah, the numbers are all over the fucking place.
Yeah, the promos don't get as much legs as the funny stuff. But I think like it gets from 200 to 1100 depending on the day. But the algorithm changes, like the hotspots, it shows the analytics. I'm like, oh, hotspot is at 2:15, and then it changed this week to 1 o'clock. So I'm like trying to change everything to 1 o'clock. And then it's like it went back to 2:15, and I'm changing everything back. So the algorithm literally changes every day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that you probably would just be better off just picking a time and sticking to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to 2:15.
I'm looking at it like there's one with the soda doesn't know cartoons ? 1.7 thousand views. Let's see what else we got. Soda with another classic burn. # wait for it. 1,000 views. Almost said 1,000.
I want 10 cents per view. So.
Chief is ugly. 1.8K.
Of course.
And this is not OnlyFans soda. Tear and Death as the thumbnail. 2,000 views.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? I don't believe like we act like such turds to each other and people like it. There's a lot of good ones with Halloween one with Odie dressed up. It was like a lot of those are fucking gold. Like it's like I couldn't run them in a row, but they're fucking like I'm editing, I'm fucking laughing. Like people are like, what are you laughing at? I'm like, nothing. You gotta watch, you gotta go. One scary thing, guys, I want to tell you guys about. My little nephew, who's 5 years old, he goes, Uncle Joseph. I'm like, what? He's like, we saw you on the computer. I'm like, where? And I'm like, YouTube? What? When did you... I thought you're not allowed on YouTube. Who showed you it? Cade did. Cade's his older brother, 8 years old. What's Cade doing on my channel? I don't know. I go, was I cursing? No, but you were funny.
Good answer. Good answer. Saved his own butt.
Does your father know? Oh, yeah, he knows. So did my brother, Rocky. Yeah. You know your son's watching me on YouTube, right? He's not allowed on YouTube. Well, you better talk to your 5-year-old. Because the 8-year-old showed the 5-year-old my content. And that's not for them. He's like, he's fucking done.
Oh, shit.
F for that kid. F for both of them, actually.
So I'm just like, That's my biggest fear. I don't want them to see that stuff because they're going to be the future owners of the company. So you guys are going to be working for them, but probably not. You'll probably be bossing them around. But I'm just like, my brother comes up to me and he's like, I watch your videos. He goes, how do you not have like millions of views? Just like, I don't find you funny in real life. I don't even think you're amusing.
Oh, ouch.
But like he doesn't say it to that effect, but he's like, your videos are fucking hilarious. And I'm like, if you know my brother,
Damn right.
he doesn't give compliments at all. Right? He doesn't. It's like you have to like pull it out of him. So I'm like,
Don't say anything, Soda.
Sorry, it was coming.
Too late. The soundbite did it for him.
mhm.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, cool. He's like, he doesn't have time now. He's going to grad school, but I'm like, I don't know why we aren't famous yet. I don't understand why Amarath is not in our chat. I don't understand why a lot of things happen the way they happen. When you have people that have confirmed like 5 million subscribers with a check mark, like Paris, saying, you guys are good. I don't get it. Like, you guys should have millions of views. I don't understand why you're not as popular. And I go, your guess is as good as mine. I go, so we should do something on TikTok so that way, like, we should do do some sort of cutoff, like you dancing like on social media 3 months, 10 million views, and then I start dancing. 10 years on social media, 500 subs, 500 viewers. Keeps getting dry mouth. Am I?
Whoa, dude.
I think yeah.
Why was it looking gross?
No, I got.
No, just messing with you, Chief.
Don't die. Please don't die.
I'm good.
We haven't transferred information over yet, so Button Bitch 2 can be set up.
My quintuple bypass isn't due for another 3 years. I got to be part of the Zipper Club.
Right.
Jeez.
But yeah, I want to see this video that was 2,000 views. Now I'm curious.
Oh boy.
So
15,000.
By the way, if you guys want the chance to actually torture me on Thursdays during Warframe,
Yep.
If you check out the lag coins, you'll notice a 1,500 coin redeem 10 minutes or 10 waves of that infernal song.
Baby Shark?
Yeah, that one.
Dude, I thought it was the one that I'm not allowed to play because Oni gets mad. This site can't be reached? Really?
Why the fuck do we have a warning for community guidelines?
What?
Where?
There?
The Watchers, episode 5, reaction part 2.
Oh
from
yeah, that's
Caesar
old.
9.
Yeah.
I see it, but like, why?
Because we don't have 3 million views.
It's just a reaction video. I don't understand.
Yeah, we have a permanent one connected there, so.
It's just rejected. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and I challenged it, and I lost the challenge. But I said it was for. You know what the funny part is that the guy who played Joker on there that got 4 million views wanted to do something with us, and I try to get a hold of him, and I can't get a hold of him. He's like, "Oh, I want to do something with you guys," and every time I get a hold of him, he never responds back.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. So which one was it? The
Watchers.
Oh no! I mean the funny one.
Oh.
Where is
Joker,
it?
something. He's the guy that did one of the voices for the Joker for.
I like Oni's look here. She's like pointing to the camera. Donkey Kong Gamer Burn. Where is it? Okay, Chief is ugly. Is that one? That's one, right?
No, it's the last one in the. If you scroll down.
Oh, this is not OnlyFans Soda.
Yeah.
This isn't the
That's the one that has 2,000.
You shouldn't be fucking anybody.
That is also true.
Giggity, giggity.
Which I am not, so we're good there.
No, that's how you'll get a 7-day ban and become partner.
Yep.
Right.
Oh,
You
yeah,
get-
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
I
Right.
tripped, fell, landed on my penis.
This isn't the website for that. They shouldn't be fucking anybody.
That is also true.
Giggity, giggity.
Which I am
This
not.
isn't the site for that. You shouldn't be fucking anybody. She says.
Oh,
God.
good stuff.
Oh man.
I mean,
That's the Oni and Soda connection.
It's the Rainbow Connection.
Oh Lord.
The Rainbow Connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
jeez.
Karen Death's got one viewer
For now.
Me.
for now.
I know.
But
watch it.
Karen Death, I think we should like spread the love this week.
Okay.
And I think we should give it to somebody that I think we should like do a cornucopia of raids. So let's see. I have the Golden Goddess. Who's that? Why am I
no
following
clue.
her? Oh, she's blonde.
Imagine
That's
that.
why.
Why am I not surprised?
I Melissa, Call of Duty, Fall Guys. Intraventus, just chatting. Blonde. I have a
Imagine.
type.
we
Um,
know.
God.
No.
You didn't make it obvious before.
Right?
Heck, you could probably look at Turned's screen right now and find one of your types.
Mm,
Or 10.
Oh, I know I can.
right. So I have to go to let me open up let me open the lagging out window. That's that's my email.
Final Fantasy does have some.
That's right.
Yeah, I love to do the just like if someone was just chatting and like just or a podcast, but I don't know how to find that.
You'd have to go to browse.
Oh, browse. Okay.
Probably on
Yeah.
another. Yeah.
Yeah, probably on another site. I don't know. Starts with chat, ends with bait.
Cam 4.
God, that would have been a good clip.
And it is. Let's see here. I have to browse filter tag podcast, right? Podcasts and lives.
There you go.
Oh, come on. It's hard to type when the keyboard's underneath you.
Giggity?
It vibrates.
I've heard of face rolls, but damn.
Just chatting.
What would that be then? Not roll?
I don't think you want me to answer it, and you sure as hell don't want Soda answering that one.
A little late on that.
Let's see. My God, this girl's on the fucking. Are you serious? Oh, it's yoga. Never mind. Wow, there's like. Look at this.
Why?
This is on Twitch. Look at this. Like really?
Is
Really?
that Tara Babcock?
Where? No, not right there.
I'm sorry.
This dude's got a green fucking face. Online advice show. He's
He's got some
sitting
nice
on.
titties too.
He's sitting on his couch with a green screen. He's got 528 viewers. Are you kidding me?
It's because of those boobies, man.
My mask brings all the boys to the yard. Really? Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people on this chat, 107 viewers. No reason.
What's
No
the
reason.
title of that?
E-date Discord. Really?
Oh.
And then there's the e-girls, right? With the low cuts.
Oh, God, of course.
Never.
This person's cleaning and she has 18 viewers watching her clean. This is our competition, guys. This is our
Well,
fucking.
I mean, you know,
Go ahead.
cheers to her for doing a video while she's cleaning, because for some people it gives them the motivation to clean as well. You know, and it could be a mental health thing for them. So, you know, cheers to her. Good for her.
Am I a
Fair
villain? 4 viewers.
There's a guy with a what the fuck is that? 6,000 viewers.
Where?
Scroll down a little bit further. It might be different on mine.
You could drink alcohol on a live?
Yeah.
Community Games Discord. And they're not crashing. 88 viewers. She's in her bathroom. 88
that's
viewers.
probably why.
Unboxing stuff we got. 88 viewers. This just fucking agitates me. I'm just trying to like raid somebody that needs it. And there's people like with no talent that are.
Is Beck likes plants on?
I
No.
didn't see her.
I haven't seen her in a while, actually.
She's got some personal stuff going on. I'll see if she's up.
I've seen her recently that she online.
I haven't seen her in a while.
She's a great singer. You guys ever listen to her sing?
No.
She's a really, really good singer.
Oh yeah.
She does a
She's
lot of
currently
Disney.
offline.
Huh?
Oh.
She's offline.
Yeah, she would be on mine if she was. I don't have anybody other than Tay that normally is on. And Tear and Death, and I'm watching them both. So.
Make Dead Again is on. He's only got one viewer.
Make Dead Again?
Make Dead Again. We featured him once a while ago. NAEK Dead Again. He's playing World of Warcraft.
Can you put it in the meeting chat on the bottom there? You just click on the button that says chat and put the link in there for me. We'll rate him.
Okay.
Fine.
Thank you.
Boop.
A lot of Spanish streamers.
Right?
Go to Discord.
Quiero su dinero, mi mano, tu pinche otro, eh?
Good lord.
I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's Chinese.
General staff. I dropped
Spanish.
it.
There, that looks Chinese. She's like on her phone, texting on her phone. I'm going to stream and get 50,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to rate him?
Oh, can you rate him?
I used to be able. Raid. I guess not. Let me try.
You can put it in the Zoom chat. Oh, this guy's editing. He's in Premiere editing.
A man after Chief's own heart.
Try that again. Is it exclamation point raid?
No, it's /raid space. Name of the person that you're raiding. Oh, she got the cat ears like what's her face has.
A lot of people have cat ears.
Spencer.
I did the raid and it didn't do anything.
All right, how do you spell?
I'll drop it in the Zoom. I'll drop it in
right.
the Zoom chat. Boop, boop, boop. Fear and Death is not in the meeting. What? Oh,
I'm old.
There we go.
Naked again?
Yep. Make Dead Again.
What is that? Make Dead Again. It depends on how you read it, I guess.
Well, it's not Naked Again because
if you read it
ED.
wrong. Yeah. If you read it wrong like me.
I would say if you're dyslexic, it's naked again.
Liz Dexic.
I like that. That's awesome.
You know, Oni, you're a pretty darn good dancer.
Thank you.
You got
I dance
ri-
like a white boy.
You got dance. You got rhythm.
Well, I was in marching band. You'd hope I'd be able to march in time.
Soda, get it, Soda, get it. Where are your glow sticks?
That's actually kind of on point. On beat almost.
I practice a lot.
Alone.
Yeah, that is true too.
Did you push the raid?
So on behalf of Blacklight Oni, myself, Hero, Soda, who looks like a midget there, or a little person, I should say,
Ouch.
and Tyrandeth, now he's a giant. We're lagging out live, and we will talk to you. Oh, Naked again, I went to school with him. That's Corey.
Put his name out there.
You don't care.
Be safe in the holidays, everybody.
Totally.
Extra 450 down, who got me nervous. Got out of service. Don't say the black thing. That's racist. All right, so we rated him. Let's see if he's paying attention. Wow, he looks like he's like falling asleep.
Get all the marks down, so the marks
I mean,
are
he is rating.
to focus down the center spiked ball comes from that side, right? But
Oh, sweet.
but gibbets,
Oh,
we got
sweet.
gibbets. All right, here we go.
Kid log on. Hold on, my kid just logged up.
Twice.
Ringling late raid.